Welcome back. Hello, my name is Michael DiNicola. This is my hand right here. I hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. Welcome back to the stream. This is where all the shenanigans transpire for your viewing pleasure or displeasure, depending on the day. As always, I like to start the top of the stream by thanking each and every one of my Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the goddamn best. If you are subscribed to me on Twitch, YouTube, thank you to my YouTube members as well now, and to everybody in the Discord. And I think that about sums it up. That about sums the thank yous. If you're new to the channel, how this works is I draw live while on Discord, fetching any of your art questions and just generally talking about whatever. I draw and I chat. I draw and I chat. That's it. It's that easy. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. I also like to kind of give you guys a breakdown of what the last thing I was that I sketched, which was this lady. Now this lady has been... how do I describe this? I started sketching this weeks ago and I never finished. I started sketching this weeks ago. I never finished it. What's up, Weathers? What's up, Weathers? How are you, buddy? Yeah, I never finished this sketch just because I couldn't. Sometimes when you're drawing, I'm sure Eric Weathers knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you're drawing, you just you don't know where the drawing is going and you can't quite wrap your head around it. It's almost like you're in a rudderless boat. What'd you guys get into this weekend? That's more common than not for me. Yeah, hello Elizabeth Albin. Welcome. Okay, hang on, let me increase the brightness of this screen. The screen's real dark. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so I'm just gonna dig into this. What's up, Praetor? Yeah, let's see what we could do. Let's see what we could do here. As always, I have my trusted little remote control here to help me with my shortcuts. Okay. Hey, anybody who owns an Apple iPad Pro, do you guys have this issue where the pencil, when the iPencil, the tip starts to automatically like come off? I think it's my constant. I think it's my constant drawing. It literally starts to untwirl the tip. Hello, Nicole Gonzalez.
What's up, Michael?
Did you watch Lord of the Rings? Not the Rings of Power yet?
No.
Yeah, you're not missing much. Did you watch the other one, House of the Dragon?
No, not yet.
Jesus Christ, dude. What are you doing? What are you watching then?
Nothing.
So what do you and Joe watch when you're watching TV?
Well, we keep trying to get into House of the Dragons, but we keep getting distracted. We just there's so much stuff to look into when we're the other day we were watching, I think the second episode again, because I was like, you know how the Targaryens are with incest, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So we would instead of watching the show, we would go deeper into the lore to understand it, and then by the time, it's an X amount of time where he would have to get ready for work or whatever, and I'm like, cool. So then we just don't watch it. And then he just left for California today, so here's another 4 days without watching it.
Oh geez. So
yeah,
when do you guys have scheduled appointment TV watching?
Sundays and Thursdays usually. Date nights on Thursdays.
Date nights on Thursday. I love that. Strike Boy says, hello, Nikki. Happy Monday, my beautiful friend.
Hi, Strike Boy. How are you?
Speaking of beautiful friends, it's our beautiful friend, Matthew.
What's up, guys?
Maddie Cakes.
Hey.
Maddie Cakes. Oh, I could hang out a little longer. I did not drive the missus to work today.
Hey, cool.
Hey.
Yeah, our streaming schedules have been lining up piss poorly. I haven't been able to jump on with you in a while because I'm going at the same time.
Hey, listen. That's the nature of the beast sometimes. I get it. Speaking of which, how's your stream?
I'm gonna start doing streams of just your stream. I'm just gonna stream your stream while I'm in your stream. It's gonna be very Inception.
Do a rolling commentary on your stream.
I just typing in my own chat. Who's this fat asshole?
Hi, Matt, says Strike Boy. Scooby Close. No problem with my Apple Pencil, but the amount of you use yours doesn't surprise me. It takes quite a beating. How dare you?
I don't have the Apple Pencil. I have the cheap Crayola pen. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
I got it. It works just like the Apple Pen. It just doesn't have pressure sensitivity.
Okay. I mean, listen.
I got it for like $40 compared to 100 and something.
Dude, they make you pay for these pencils. Are not cheap, man. I thought
they are
I
nice
broke
though.
mine.
Like they are really nice. Like as far as stylus pens though.
Mike beating that pencil. That's right, Two Oak. What's up, Two Oak?
Hell, it's bloody.
Ew.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Nikki doesn't understand beating it until it's bloody. She's never been a 16-year-old boy.
Ew. Hey, I was looking for your schedule on your Discord, Maddie. Where's it? Where's it
well, so I was supposed to take I'm supposed to be taking Mondays off. And I was supposed to take it off last week, and then Fabian was like, yo, I'm off today. So I was like, all right, let's run some Warzone. So I took Monday off this week, and I'm making my schedule. I'm doing editing, and then I'm going to do the schedule and post it today.
Cool.
Man, I got to be better at having a schedule and sticking to it.
Not me
I mean,
anymore.
you've done pretty well the past few weeks. I mean, you've been going, or at least a couple weeks, been doing your
like
12, 1 o'clock your time, man.
Yeah. I know, but I want to be like... I want to be one of them streamers where it's like clockwork, like punching into work. It's like, oh, what time is it? 12 o'clock. Okay, it's fucking party time.
Doubtful.
Yeah, I know,
You ever
right?
need me to make you like a video or anything?
I love you, but dude, 5 years.
I know, dude.
He gets stuck with it for a good like month or two, and you're like, fuck yeah, you know what's gonna happen, and then it like switches, and it's like, wait, what?
It's like, why is he
Where
not?
the
fuck is he?
Yeah.
If you keep taking the wife to work, that's kind of how you're going to keep your schedule. Be like, all right, well, I've got nothing to do. I got to pick her up at 4. Let's do a stream.
I know. Yeah, no, that's kept me on the right track. Hey, Two Oaks here. What's up, Two Oak? Oh man, I feel like I haven't seen Two Oak in ages. What's up, buddy? No one watches.
I've seen him more on my stream now because I stream later.
That's true. The past 5 years I've been streaming at night, and now I'm like, oh, hey, I'm an afternoon boy now.
No one watches at noon, except the millions that are watching it.
True.
I think I'm gonna stream tonight, Maddie, because Joe's gone, so I have 4 days of bullshit.
4 days of no
I'm
Joe.
not. I took the whole night off. Or I took the whole day off. Mondays is gonna be the whole day off. I need it. I'm fucking starting to. I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping well, and I'm doing 2 streams anywhere from 7 to 10 hours a day. So.
Damn, you're
That's
just
a whole
fucking.
shift right there.
Yeah, man, you're going hard.
Twitch shift.
Love the
You
dedication,
got it, bro. There is no like, I don't know. That's what I'm kind of starting to realize is there is no slow mode. Like you either push or you just kind of like, even if you'll never make partner without pushing. You'll never make any of that garbage without pushing.
It's true.
I'm just tired. I'm not sleeping right, and I'm doing, we're going hard on it, and we're gonna keep going hard on it. We might be doing something right. We got racist spam on the podcast Friday.
Oh, what about? Tell me.
Well, the first one, I mean, was actually kind of a funny insult. They were like, "What is this, the fat and bald guy show?" Because we're all kind of husky, and 2 of them are bald.
Fuck, what was I there?
So it was actually pretty funny, and I let that one stay.
Sure.
But then the same dude started to write the N-word letter by letter.
Oh boy.
So I removed him completely, and I had to remove his original funny comment as well.
Damn, they can't just let it lie.
Then like 3 more came in, and they were clearly troll accounts. Like the one name was a racist name. Like, so they're there just to fuck with people. And like, it got me really thinking, like, I'm a small YouTuber. Like when we do the live episodes, we get like anywhere from 6 to 11 people watching at once. And like, how big of a loser are you that you're just sitting at home with literally negative anything to do, that you're jumping on some small ass YouTube channel just to troll?
Yeah,
like you have no life at that point. Who, like, you're just a fucking, you are the definition of incel.
Yeah, no, listen, those people, man, those people that live for that, I
don't get it, but you know, whatever.
Hey, no, I'm actually trying to think, because I used to fuck with people when I was a wee lad. I wonder, it was enjoyable to mess with people.
But, I'll ask, was this, what age was this? Was this during or before drug abuse?
Wait, what?
Still one of the best commercials ever.
He said little lad or something, so it reminded me of
I wasn't that kind of little lad. I didn't have the fucking...
Like, were you teenager? Was this during the drug abuse period?
It was from pre-drug abuse, from like tween to teen.
Yeah, I feel like all teenage, like maybe teenage girls do it too, but I can't speak on that because my circle is dudes because I'm a dude.
Yes.
But like, I feel like all dudes at that age are just like, I was talking to my on the podcast on Industrially Trust. I was talking about how like people don't understand how every guy, well, used to be this way. The new age is different, but when we grew up, every dude was an animal at 16. Like you were sweet and whatever until 13 or 14. And then that's when like you just you didn't have empathy. There was no feeling bad for people. Like 16-year-old men used to be just like dead inside. Like they would laugh at babies getting hit by a car. Like they're just terrible people at that age, including myself.
No, I'm with you, man. There's the statistics show it out too that men from age like 16 to 25 are literally the most dangerous fucking thing. The majority of like
because they don't
murders,
give a fuck.
Crime, like it's like the numbers of like that gender, that age range, it's like the vast majority of crimes that go down, that group is responsible for. And
well, you do have the full brain development doesn't happen until 25.
25, yeah.
Even until 19, your hormonals are kind of still moving.
So think about it. You take a 19-year-old, still a teenager, in the body of a full-grown adult man with a underdeveloped prefrontal cortex.
How big?
I mean, it's a recipe for destruction.
Right? Like, it's kind of like, we are nasty motherfuckers at that age, dude. Like I think. In the 20, like the problem is you still have the teenage hormonals until you hit your 20s, and then like in your 20s, I think some dudes kind of feel this like, and I think it also depends on the dude. Like if you're somebody who's been coddled and like or has got money and has had your ass kissed your whole life.
Yeah, Nikki.
Your 20s, you're gonna be a royal cunt. Like you're just gonna walk around like you think you're invincible, and they do, and then they end up getting killed or killing people.
I feel like I walked in on them discussing my poor taste in men.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's dissect that.
Let's open that up.
Who have you dated? Have you ever dated anybody with a tribal tattoo that wasn't from said tribe?
Have you ever dated anyone that's gone to jail? And I don't say that as a I almost went to jail a few times, so I'm not trying to.
Are you dating anybody currently enrolled in the prison system?
I should have gone to jail, is what I'll say.
For what? Fighting or? I used to fight a lot.
Disorderly conduct, trespassing, breaking and entering, grand theft, larceny. Grand larceny.
Lord.
Assaulting a police officer.
That's easy
Michael.
to do, though.
Oh,
Now,
these
have
are
you ever
all
had the
alleged.
full, like,
These are all obviously. I'm not guilty of any of these. These are all jokes.
None of them.
Of course, these are yucks. These things are I'm obviously being hyperbolic here because I would never break the law. But hypothetically speaking, all kinds of intent to sell illicit substances. I mean, dude, there were in my.
That's just the war on drugs, though, man. That's not real law breaking.
I know, man, but there's I to Matt's point, in my youth, I really did not have any I really don't have any empathy.
Nerdat 2 cutie, Nerdat 2 raggy.
Hey, there it is. There it is.
I think in the
Rudy.
voice to text she called me cutie, but
I
it
think
was
she
just
did.
kind of creepy sounding.
Nerd
You are
too.
cutie.
What is
Cutie.
What is,
Cutie.
Hey, John
Hello,
Moore's
John.
here. Johnny, why you
Hi,
know
John.
in voice chat? John, oh shit, John, I didn't watch your newest YouTube video. What was it? What was it about? John makes YouTube videos. If you want to share the link, John. Also, Nerd, if you want to drop the link to your podcasts, please go for it.
I'm just gonna do my link tree because I've got so much shit going on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, of course. I wish I just gotta be, I mean, that's a, when I say drop your links for anybody who's hanging out here, who's friends, always feel free to do it. I just forget to tell you guys you could do it, but it's kind of like a,
I know in some circles it's bad etiquette to
Sure.
put links, so I never do.
I think it's only about, I mean, if it's invitation wise, like Mike does.
No,
Also,
yeah, just
Matt, don't
you never
forget
know
to
how
put
other
your
people-
link in YouTube chat as well.
There it is.
Yeah.
Thanks,
okay.
Nikki. Thanks for the assist.
You're welcome.
There's that.
Rudy's here. Skywalk Rudy. I'm good, Toby. Just loving Mikey's stream and also loving Mikey community. I like that, Mikey community.
Aw.
John Moore's most recent YouTube video is about making a webtoon banner. Excellent.
It's about teaching you how to make a squeaky noise.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the squeaky noise. I should
I
clip
did not.
that.
I think I watched that clip like umpteenth times.
Toby says it isn't always welcome. No, it's true. Listen, it's not always welcome in other people's streams, but in this stream, you're more than welcome to share your links to whatever you got going on.
Also why I said invitation only.
Oh yeah. Yes, please.
It's like vampires. I invited you in.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
So you guys know that whole like my money don't jingle jingle.
Oh
phone.
God, yes, yeah. Louis,
I'm
Louis
currently
Theroux.
I'm trying to memorize it so I could do it live on air. Yeah, I haven't gotten all like half of it done yet though in my head.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Wow.
Guys, guess what? I
What?
get to go see Liz at the beginning of October.
Nice.
You going over Liz's house?
Yep.
Are you gonna ask her to put on a performance for you?
Sure.
Ooh. Liz did used to be a dancer, so I'm a little jealous. Nikki's gonna get the
Stuck.
full. Nikki's gonna get the full Monty. Liz is probably gonna get her beaver shaved and all that. I'm sorry, her beaver waxed, Nikki. You're right.
No, I don't think she could do that. She always says she wants to, but she's scared.
To what, perform? Or to get
No,
waxed?
to get waxed. My next appointment's on the 1st. Woo.
Man, I haven't been to a strip club since I was in my 20s, I don't think. Or maybe, yes, a good decade ago.
Now I have that fucking song stuck in my head.
Good. It's a lovely song.
It is a lovely song. Wait, did Pink say whether or not she's dated a dude who's ever been to jail?
She said she's dated. I believe she's dated some that have been.
I've dated a few that have been to jail. My track record is all immature man children.
Fair enough.
You know what it is? It's because immature man children are fun. Speaking as an immature man child, we're fun.
Until it comes to like.
Till it comes to pay the
There's
bills.
yeah, there's different grades of immature man-child. There's the immature man-child that's a man, but just like at this point in life is just like, I'm not gonna fuck around. Like I'm gonna die someday. Fuck it. And then there's like, you didn't make my chicken nuggets warm enough.
Oh
It's a
boy.
different level.
Yes. No. I'm not dirty. I pick up after myself and do the
That's
laundry
sort of like
and the dishes.
mommy breastfed you till 4, didn't she? Sort of thing.
Yeah, no. Listen. You know, I still bathe regularly and, you know,
I will say,
clean my shit up.
cold chicken nuggets are terrible though. You ever had a
Cold chicken nuggets are
nugget not
fucking
heated all the way?
disgusting. Cold chicken nuggets, cold
Ugh.
french fries.
Oof, yeah, that's another one.
Ugh. I took a bite of some cold French fries the other day. It was just like soggy, hard.
Ugh.
Yeah, the flavor also just goes from like, oh, this is wonderfully fried to like, I could taste the oil deep in it. It's just terrible.
I'm too nice and I cook, so I look like a foster mom? Wait, were these people?
Boy.
Are you banging dudes that were raised in the
I've
foster care system?
I've seen videos about that.
When Pink was a teenager, she'd hang out outside group homes looking for tail. She's like, yeah.
Dude, there's a very bad image in my head of like, for some reason, her in like a Fonzie leather jacket. Like, you need a place to stay? And then you never see that person again.
Boy, those jeans are so tight.
Cold out here. It's gonna be cold tonight. I got a fireplace.
I'm too nice.
You ever seen The Black Phone yet?
No, what's that?
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, I liked it. It's Ethan Hawke.
Oh, it's Ethan Hawke. He looks like a freaky, ghoulish.
Dude, he's the best part of the movie. Like, he's a good actor, man. I wish he would do more and more of that sort of shit. It's the same director as Sinister, so they've worked together before. But
I was just about to fucking ask you that. Okay, now I want to see it.
It's a fucking kidnapping movie / serial killer movie / ghost story.
Is that Netflix or
Peacock and Chill.
And wait, and Ethan Hawke is some kind of ghoul?
Oh yeah.
Because he looks like a ghoul.
I'm not gonna say anything about his
yeah,
character
because
it's a good movie. Yeah.
Okay.
No spoilers. No spoilers. Nikki, you're gonna watch it by
don't
yourself?
watch the episode of the podcast where we reviewed it already too.
Oh, okay. Hi, KG.
Nikki, you're gonna watch it with Joe? Old Joe?
No, I watch horror movies alone.
I will
So
say
you
it's
can
not
jerk
very
off in
scary. It's
peace.
not really a horror movie at all.
Aw, boo!
It's got the vibes, but it's more of a thriller horror than I would say horror.
I mean, at least it's still that. He doesn't really watch those movies with me because he's like, everything's predictable and I'm boring. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
get
well,
outta here.
bye.
That's
Yeah,
not,
I
I mean,
know.
some are, but even that, right? If we're sitting down, we're watching a B horror movie, and it's just like, yeah, it's predictable and stupid, but like we're having fun.
Yeah, that's what
We'll
I'm
say-
saying. So I just say, fuck it. I do it by myself. Anytime we watch a movie, it's either going to be something we haven't seen that we want to see, or we like flip it back to the 90s and we'll put on like American Pie or like Clerks or something and just go, you know,
Put on
have
Selena
a cup of coffee.
and then cry.
I don't like Selena.
How dare you? Oh my God! Listen, somebody take Mickey's sombrero away from her. This is outrageous.
Did you guys hear his gasp? Dude, your gasp
Yeah,
is
that was
getting
a
a lot
serious
better.
gasp. I thought you were
Yeah.
getting robbed.
Nikki
Yeah.
defaming Salinas. How dare you? This
Whatever.
is unbelievable.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah.
It
Was
was
it
just
Jake?
a movie for me.
It was J-Lo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And there was that
J-Lo's...
weird one with Madonna called Eva.
Oh yeah, Ava, right? Eva? She
either
she
way.
played
Caramel Caramel,
I
whatever.
don't fucking know. Those movies were ass. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I know. I just remember her the "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina" song. Isn't that what that came out of?
Oh God, dude, I hate that I'm young enough to remember that fucking song.
Oh man.
I give up on relationships till I learn to set boundaries. That's good.
What she means is invisible fences, and the men now have to wear collars.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
what are we talking about, Michael? According to her, half of them have ankle bracelets.
Here, take this breathalyzer test.
Hey, can you do this for me? I gotta drive. It's like, wait, what?
Oh man. Wait, so Nikki, when Joe comes home,
Yep.
what's Nikki, I'm trying to piece together your day to day. You're working from
Like
home
from
most days.
Work or from like a trip?
No. So like, you know, you wake up, you get ready, you go to work, or you start working from home. Joe does the same. Joe, you get off work. Joe gets off work. He comes home. What's the, you know, what's the routine?
He plays video games and I stay on my computer.
Wait, you don't
Like, here's the thing. Like, we'll talk, right? We'll probably eat dinner or something like that. But both of us kind of are in our own realm. Like, we don't need to beat up each other's asses, you know. And that's what Thursdays are for. It's that's our time to just hang out as soon as he's off work. Because I'm off work at 2:30, so I'm just hanging out until he's ready. And either we'll cook together or and then watch, you know, X amount of shows and stuff like that. Sometimes if we don't want to watch shows, we'll go hang out by the fire table and have like a, you know, bourbon and just kind of sit out there with music for a couple hours here and there. But like majority of the time, he's doing his thing with his Xbox, and I'm doing my thing. And we'll occasionally run into each other in the kitchen and like, you know,
You're
joke
like
around
roommates.
or whatever. But yeah, I guess whatever. But it works out, you know. I'm not the type of person that needs a clingy person or needs to always be by my side, and he isn't either. I just we like our space, and weekends too, I guess, right? Like when I'm not streaming on either in the mornings or evenings, if there's something I want to do, if we want to go grab like brunch or whatever, then we'll go do that, and then we just kind of, I don't know, it's balanced. I'm grateful for it because I can't stand motherfuckers that are just like, hey, do you want to do this like every single day? I'm like, no, I really don't.
I mean, listen, everybody's relationship is different, but I'll be honest, man.
For sure.
Mine's kind of the opposite, you know.
Well, no, but that's it. It's preference, right? Like that's,
right.
And I appreciate that. I think maybe in like the wintertime there's a little bit more of an interaction between us because he does a lot of different like cookings and stuff. So like we do cook a lot together, which I feel like is enough. But like, you know, as far as like gamers go, he's like, you're a gamer, I'm a gamer. I'm like, yeah. And I find that to be pretty cool. Like if I'm in the middle of something, he won't bug me. Or if I go downstairs to see what he's doing and he's like doing something like a mission or whatever that's live or some bullshit, I'm like, all right, like we know the rules.
I mean, I like to split it up half and half, right? So half of my free time, if I'm not doing, I'm in the office, either watching TV or drawing. But honestly, 90% of the shows I watch, the lady watches too.
Oh.
So we watch them together. And, you know, even if we're playing video games, we don't play the same video games. Well, she basically only plays the like stuff on the Switch.
Okay.
But like we'll game together and some co-op stuff. What we get is we get co-op games that we can.
Oh, we play. Yeah. We'll do like Tekken and like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That's always pretty fun.
Yeah, we've been playing Overcooked 2.
I heard that was a fun game.
So
The
much
game
fun.
almost ended my marriage.
So good. Dude, she lost her shit so much on one level. It was so fucking funny.
It's so easy to rage at that game.
Dude, she called the
Jen and I
game a
played it
fucking
together.
cunt and almost threw the controller. She bopped the controller against the couch and it was fucking adorable.
I uninstalled it
Oh my god.
because I got so mad right in front of her, which pissed her off, and then started a fight.
I at one point got up and needed to take a $5. I took a lap. I was like,
It's one of those games where it's like, if you would just clean the fucking plates.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it wasn't. I
it
didn't
just
get mad
boils
at her.
down to anger.
Oh no, I got mad at the game because it was a round
The
where
shifting levels.
it was a round where I had to do some platform hopping. Right, I couldn't just walk over. I had to like power walk over. You know, I had to like zoom.
The
across.
controls also can be a son of a bitch in that.
And it was so clunky, dude. And it was it was infuriating because I swear to God, listen, man, I've been doing platformers for fucking like damn near 30 years. I'm like,
well, that's like Fall Guys. I every time, because Jen loves Fall Guys now, and she got into it. But I'm like, people say like, why is this not hard for you? And it's like, well, I played Crash Bandicoot. Like,
right.
Like I've been playing this for years.
But like the controller or the controls in Overcooked, because it's not a platformer, they're so clunky, dude. So as I'm trying to like hop and speed around and shit, I'm like falling off
There's
the map.
also like a bumper around your character, like an invisible bumper.
Yeah, sure. I'm like smashing to the misses. So I fucking lost my temper. I didn't start yelling at her, but I was like, fuck, dude. I'm like, I need a moment of zen.
I got so mad at the game, I uninstalled it, and she was like, I was having fun, and it was like, do I look like I'm having fun? And then I, of course, reinstalled it, but it's just like, fuck this game.
Oh, I
think it's like the type of game that's best with 4 people, though, because then it's just like, you just be mad. You can all just hate the game together. Like when I play Warzone, it's basically like we have fun, but we all just hate the game together at the same time.
John says, play Jump King and stream it. What's Jump King? It's a platform.
No idea.
The link is in the chat.
Less clicky.
That's
What's
clicky.
Hang on.
Oh, it's retro.
Yoji's dropping links. There's an entire political movement.
Oops.
The Discord bot is asleep, says Bale. What does that mean, Bale?
You can say things and not get banned?
It's called Evita. It's called
Yeah,
Evita,
the movie with
loosely
Madonna.
based on the life of Eva Pearson, the wife of the Argentine president back in the day who was widely popular. Madonna trying to convince people she can act. Evita's body was made into a wax statue. Some sicko who was obsessed with her stole the body. There's an entire political movement
Jesus.
who are still loyal to the persons. Wow. The strangely grisly saga of Eva Peron. Oh, Eva Peron. Eva
They
Peron's
could
corpse.
just worship Madonna.
Hmm.
Right? She's still alive. Do the Andy Kaufman thing when Jim Carrey was in Man on the Moon. Just say you are the person.
I'm Andy Kaufman.
Dude,
Oh.
how did you not walk around the set going, can you believe this asshole? Like, he's talking to Andy Kaufman's family like he's fucking Andy Kaufman.
He was?
Yeah, dude, there's a whole documentary on him during the filming of that movie. He said he wasn't Jim Carrey, he was Andy Kaufman.
Oh,
There's
I
a
fucking
scene
hate it when actors
where
do that
his
shit.
fucking Kaufman's family comes and talks to Carrey, and he is Kaufman. He's not talking to them as Jim Carrey, he's talking to them as Andy Kaufman. It is so fucking cringe. Like, Daniel Day-Lewis, you're method. Jim Carrey, you're psycho.
Well, I guess the only difference is caliber of acting, right? You know, like Daniel
Well,
Day-Lewis
I
is
mean-
able to get away with it because he's
Yeah, but Daniel
really
Day-Lewis
good.
is like, call me Abe. And Jim Carrey is like, I am Andy Kaufman. Don't call me him. I'm not in character. I am Andy Kaufman. The documentary is weird because that's how it is. Like,
Ugh.
he walks around set, not Jim Carrey portraying, not in character. He is Andy Kaufman.
Ugh. Who else did that? You know, the kid that did the most recent what the fuck was it? Elvis movie.
I haven't seen it, which my wife wants to watch it, but
I watched
do
it.
know the guy you're talking about.
I watched it with
good?
the lady.
Looks all right.
It was good and it was
Does
really
Fat
fucking
Elvis
sad.
make an appearance?
Should I spoil it for you?
So the answer is yes. Cool.
Uh,
I mean, you can't. I honestly, I kind of already know how that story ends.
Yeah, no, you see, I will say this. If you're telling the Elvis story, you can't not at least touch on Fat Elvis.
You gotta have Fat Elvis, who is just sweating like a pig on stage, going, "Oh man, you're just
Yeah, barely fucking intelligible. That man
well, we're
died
gonna
with,
sing
like,
this song with you." Although, have you ever watched his clips where he fucks with the microphone? He was actually kind of a funny dude in his day.
he died with like 20 pounds of compacted shit inside of his colon.
Yeah, all I do is eat steak and fuck.
Yeah, the doctor on The Simpsons, I pieced it together because I thought it was interesting.
Riviera.
Yeah.
Dr. Nick is based on the doctor that was Elvis's personal doctor, who was, you know, who lost his medical license. And I don't think he did jail time, but he should have, because he basically
Yoji, if you
killed
haven't watched
Elvis.
it, watch the documentary. I didn't know that Nick was based off of anything.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I'm
just like
Dr. Nick. Yeah, Dr.
Yeah.
Nick. Dr. Nick is based off Elvis's doctor who killed him.
Jesus.
Because he's such a bumbling. It's like a sick, dark joke, Dr. Nick. Because
Yeah, but funnier now.
yeah, no, it's pretty twisted because you know, Elvis would be feeling under the weather, which, and this is all real, or he needed some relief, and they'd be like, call Dr. Nick.
Yeah, relief, lithium.
It would only make sense. It gave Discord. Bale says Discord gave me no notification you were live. John dropped a YouTube video in the chat. What's this YouTube? Is this the Platform King video game or whatever it's called?
Yeah. He said Platform King, and I
Yeah.
thought of fucking Corey, Maddie.
No, no, Yoji, I'm telling you, if you haven't watched like the documentary, watch it, because it's Carrie himself is saying he's not Carrie, he's Andy Kaufman. Unless there's a full mental breakdown, I can understand that. I'm always on the edge of that one.
Nikki loves a full mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Nikki, when was the last time you watched Joe cry in front of you?
Saturday.
That's so recent.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? Interesting. I feel like you could probably count the amount of times you could probably count the amount of times I've cried in front of a lady, maybe on 2 hands in like the past.
So the difference is something had happened when it came down to like his kids and his ex, and he just needed a little. He just got a little emotional on it, and of course why not? Because she's still a raging cunt. So.
All right, listen, no. But you get a pass, right? Okay. I feel like as a dude, when it comes to your children, or when it comes to your parents, listen, man, if you can't, if your mom or dad dies,
sure.
and you're crying, okay, you'd have to be an animal to be like, look at that guy crying over his dead mom. What a bitch. Which is exactly what Dave Tran did to John Moore when he cried over his dad. Can you believe it? Unbelievable.
It's terrible.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard Dave Tran mail John one of his farts in a glitter box, in an explosive glitter box to John's house. Glitter covered in fart stink. Nerditude.
I mean, I've seen one of those. Did he try to steal a package? Is that what happened?
John, who is the leader of your siblings?
I am not. All right, I was gonna start singing a very old Nickelback song. Remember when they weren't like hated by everybody and they were just Canadian rock band Nickelback?
Look at this
Their first
photograph. Tell about
way
this
before
drawing.
that.
Fuck this drawing. This drawing doesn't mean shit. This is just me doodling. That's the end of the drawing story.
Good story.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the hell went wrong with my bot, because my bot is supposed to
I'm
my
gonna
bot
start
is supposed to
typing Trump in your thing and see if it bans me.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna spam your Discord.
When are we going to Mar-a-Lago?
I don't know, man. From what I've heard, they ransacked it bigly. So, did you see his social media post? I think he posted True Social or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But he's all like, just got to Mar-a-Lago. I can only read his shit in his voice, by the way. And it's just like, just got to Mar-a-Lago. They ransacked everything. And then he ends it with, they didn't even take their shoes off in the bedroom. Nice.
What? Shoes off in the bedroom?
What he's saying is there's footprints on his probably expensive carpets in his luxurious bedroom. Which, I mean, and the other thing he says is, apparently they haven't heard of the Fourth Amendment. Which, here's the thing, right? They didn't get anything. There's literally reports of your agents went through her underwear drawer.
A panty raid?
Every report is saying that, it was 50 people that tore the fucking place apart. They literally got one safe and destroyed, I think another structural thing to get the other safe out. And it's it doesn't matter if he's a fucking moron though. He still has rights.
He's lucky they didn't do what they usually do, which is trash the bathroom. You mean they take a shit in the bathroom?
Do you really an upper decker, or do you mean scrummage through his medications? Because if you think they went through everything else and not that, delusional.
They took his Adderall.
Yeah, they're over here you're not using these. Well, Biden needed them, is what it was. He's like, Mr. Biden ran out this morning, and if we don't get him some, he's gonna.
Mr. Biden ran out of his dementia medications. He needs what you're on.
He turns into Curly if he doesn't get a piece of cheese after a certain time.
They take massive dumps and clog the toilet. Oh, yikes.
Damn, bro. I mean, all right, so what's worse, clogging the toilet or upper decker? Clogging the toilet's inconvenient, but we all know Trump doesn't have to worry. He'll just pay somebody to fix it. So, which is more inconvenient? Or which would you think they'd find more disgusting? Once again, they're not cleaning the fucking toilet. I mean, I think a guy like Trump just throws the whole fucking toilet away.
Upper decker's got to be worse than just unclogging the bowl, because you got to fish that thing out. There's no
and then if it rubbed up against anything, or if there was arterial spray,
you gotta like, you know, listen, worst case scenario, you call the plumber. Not so worse as you got to take the plunger to it. But you're still,
hear
you're
that
not,
call
you're
if
not
Trump
grabbing
makes
it.
it. The FBI just came in here and they fucked up my toilet. I need you to come down here instead.
And they will toss the house and destroy things on purpose. Those rude little
well, it sounds
fucks.
like that's what they did. But I mean, that does show, whether you like Trump or not, that, I mean, it's the same things we've been saying for a long time. And it's the same things a lot of people have been saying a long time about corruption within the criminal justice system. But except we talk about it way too much on the state level, and nobody attacks the federal level. Bless you.
Thank you.
Tons of shite. Oh, did they destroy them all? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Like, you never see in the movies where they just go into somebody's house and the first thing they do is take a knife to a cushion? That's like the nicest thing I think they do during those raids. Jesus
Christ. Now, what the feds find at Mar-a-Lago? Mar-a-Lago.
So far, nothing really reported on.
They were malicious and destructive on purpose. Dickheads.
Which the problem is, if they don't find anything, you make a martyr out of the guy, and now you're going to ensure the fact that he's going to fucking run in 2024.
They found classified documents.
Akin to what, though? Because they haven't released what they found. All they've said is they've released documents, which, by the way, and I hate the fact that I don't mean to defend Trump, I just want to get the facts out of there. They never did this with any other president that took any materials for said writing of like a book, which they haven't.
Stuff that's not supposed to be printed out or supposed to leave the premises.
Which, once again, they haven't said what it is, though.
So what the feds were just like, we found classified documents.
Mm-hmm. But they're not charging him with anything either yet, which it's like, charge him, let us know what he took, like, release it. Like, I don't understand this hiding of everything. If the guy is doing shit, fucking say what he's doing.
Interesting. Yoji, what do you think is going to come of this?
Probably nothing, and the fucking guy's going to run again. Which I don't really think's a great idea.
Hard to say. Now, to me, a person who doesn't give a shit about the Trump or the feds, it seems like they're gunning for this well, he's a fucking retard, but it seems like they have it out for him.
If we did anything to the level of any of these corrupt politicians, you, I, anyone else, we'd never be seen again.
Then again, you know, the pubs went after fucking old assassin creator self, Clinton, for what was it again? It was fucking, well, it was either Benghazi or the fucking emails. Wouldn't shut up about the fucking email servers.
Yeah.
Which amounted to fucking fuck all.
Yeah, and there's always there's always like that other side of it. The other side's always saying like, well, this is this, and this side saying this. I mean, they did the way they got rid of the hard drives and shit for some reason. The explanation, and they haven't really talked about that in years. The email servers were illegal as well. Yeah, so I mean, it is kind of funny how like during the elections that was everything, and then it just kind of disappears. Like, look at Kamala Harris calling Biden just like a pervert basically on stage during the debates, and then when they call her out on it, she's like, that was during a debate. It's like, wait, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, well, how does that make it? Who cares if it was a debate? You said this.
Nobody has any fucking, when it comes to
the game, man.
Yeah, when it comes to people's political parties, all fucking rules go out the window.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. Yeah, and that's the thing, Yoji, is when one reporter did call her out on it, and she just kept saying, "Oh, that was during a debate. That's the debates," and it's like, well, the debates aren't supposed to be American Idol, and if what you're saying is you were playing up certain things during the debates, that means you're not being honest. And why would the American people want? I mean, but once again, then now we go into conspiracies of shadow governments. And do we actually have any choice in what goes on? And I don't really think we do as a people.
Okay, let's see. Harris called Biden a racist, but she's okay to...
He did, yeah, during the presidential debates.
Oh my God, dude. What a nightmare. So not to stay on politics for too long, because I don't, I don't love talking about it. However, the midterms are going to be a fucking mess for the Democrats. Right? I mean,
yeah.
There's no fucking way. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I think the elections in general, from here until 24, are going to be. Yeah, I don't know. And then the problem is if Trump. And the problem with the Republican Party is that people have asked him, like, hey, DeSantis, are you running? And he's like, we're all waiting to see what Trump does. And it's like, that's not good.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Do you think
this isn't the party of Trump? You're supposed to be both parties of the fucking people, and you're waiting to see what some narcissistic billionaire is gonna do. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
And the other thing, dude, there's so many listen, the same way there are classic Democrats, right, who fucking look at the new wave of characters like AOC and the other fringe on the left. Your Bill Maher style Democrats, right?
Yeah, but what other ones are vocal besides him?
Right.
I can't think of any.
Well, that's what. All right. So, but like on the right, there's you have to have some some fiscally conservative, types that fucking can't stand Trump, dude, because he's a fucking moron, and he makes all of us look like fucking buffoons, who are not a fan, who can't stand the dude.
Yeah, but the problem is like those are the same people that when you go, well, what about Biden? It's like, well, what about Biden? It's like, well, there are clearly things, cognitively speaking, that are going wrong with Biden, and you say that, and it's like, well, that's not true, and it's like, dude, like, I don't care if you like Trump, I don't give a fuck, but be honest.
That's the whole party line thing, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing a great job, and it's like, really, bro? He's basically a marionette puppet up there. Come on.
Polls show the House flipping and the Senate staying. So just more gridlock, nothing getting done, false promises. Same old shit.
Yeah, it never changes.
Nothing changing.
It's gonna be always the same shit.
Shit, hang on, someone's ringing the bell. One sec, I gotta let the guy in.
It's like Fallout, man. War never changes. Bill Maher's an idiot douche. I started watching, he's got that podcast now where he's just like in his basement studio smoking weed with people. So sometimes it's pretty entertaining. He's still an entertaining dude.
Toby says the same every. Bill Maher is an idiot douche. Is he really? I mean, listen, I know he's a blowhard, pompous dickhead.
I mean, the problem is I don't think it would be fair to call him like pseudo-intellectual because he's a fairly smart dude. But I don't watch his majorly political show much. I started watching that podcast that he does where he smokes weed with celebrities in his basement.
Oh, I didn't know you had one of those.
Yeah, dude, he built a basement studio in his house, and like they just hang out and drink and smoke and talk. Like he had Rob Schneider on the other day.
Ha, Rob Schneider.
Dude, Rob Schneider's an interesting dude.
Is it all politics, or does he just
no
chat?
No, it's a lot of it's like a chat. I mean, they go into certain politics. Like Rob Schneider, his clips that were making rounds are him basically talking about that after Hillary Clinton lost the election and Kate McKinnon did the Hallelujah song. He's like, I was watching that, and he's like, that was the death of SNL. He hates Patton Oswalt because Patton Oswalt apologized about taking a photo with Dave Chappelle. And he called him, right on the show, he's like, this guy Patton Oswalt's a pussy, man. It's like, the show is, fairly entertaining.
He's not wrong.
No, Patton Oswalt is a fucking, he literally is a little troll.
Well, I mean, dude, so many of those Hollywood types are. Yeah. I mean, again, I feel like I say this every stream, but fucking, dude, never forget the Will Smith slap, man. I think
Will Smith is also, he's trying to forget everything he can about that.
Yeah. Yeah, right. But no, dude, Patton Oswalt, he would have been one of the first people to give Will a standing ovation because everybody fucking else was doing it.
Dude, and here's the thing, right? Like, it's the same stupid thought, like, at the base level that is the problem with, like, stupidity and violence is, like, you have insulted someone or me with words, therefore I can do violence upon you. Yeah, and as a society, we've come to justify that more and more. So it's like, exactly. Look how many people stood up after he hit a man to congratulate him for winning a frivolous award that's predetermined.
It's that Hollywood fucking group think, man. Your peers do it, therefore it must be done. Therefore,
and then his kid tweets out, "That's how we do it." Oh, so you commit violence because words were said?
Like that kid.
That's how you do it?
That's how we do it. That's fucking...
Yeah. Him and his designer $230 jeans.
Kid who's never been fucking punched in the face. That's how we do it.
No. Yeah.
Still praying for a comet to hit the planet. It's the same in every country. Yeah, no, man. I think Hollywood rots people's brains. And I'll put this. I don't think it's just celebrities and comedians. I think it's everybody who lives in Los Angeles who participates in that community.
Yeah.
They've got fucking screws loose. Because I've seen it firsthand with streamers. Yeah,
it's almost like if the industry touches you at all, you go like full goon mode.
Goo or goon?
Goon mode.
I'm in full sicko mode. I'm in Hollywood sicko. But because think about it. You're living in your fucking bumfuck middle of nowhere town, wherever that might be, middle of nowhere USA. And you say, all right, I'm going to Los Angeles. I'm going to become a big, who knows, insert entertainment,
porn
profile
star.
Here. Fucking porno star, fucking comedian, actor, podcaster, Twitch streamer, YouTube video creator.
OnlyFans success
I'm becoming an influencer. I'm going to become a model. All that shit.
Oh, I hate that term.
Right? But like that's what I'm talking about, right? So LA is a fucking magnet for those people. So they all flock there, and then they all fucking... It's like getting bit by a really douchey vampire. A vampire douchebag.
Presumably, they learn... If you're smart, you learn very early on that you either status quo and blend in, or you don't make it. Is my guess.
I would guess the same.
They used to call it selling out, and then the culture switched to where it was a lifestyle.
I'm a momfluencer.
Oh God,
dude! It's every
3 ways to pump in the morning.
Dude, every walk of life now, man. I mean, I don't know if you guys, some of you guys know this. I'm into plant growing, collecting, propagating. That's kind of my hobby outside of art and streaming and video games. Just to put my phone down and find some levels of peace. I really love growing plants. There's something really calming to it. So I watch, in order to learn, like anything else, I watch YouTube videos and Instagram videos to try to get a hold on how to do any of this shit, because it's brand new to me. I grew up in a fucking apartment in New York City my entire goddamn life. I didn't know anything. I barely saw fucking trees growing up unless I was in Central Park.
Have you ever thought about moving where you have more space somewhere?
I would love to. At this point in my life, yes. Although, we talked about this before. When it comes to the culture of New York City or just a greater metropolis, I would miss that, because I do like experiencing that. Going to theater, going to museums.
What about like Westchester, Connecticut? Like,
I would be down for going.
All that shit is available.
I would be down for going a couple hours away to a place with more space, cheaper.
And then you build a greenhouse in your backyard, and
then I start growing the weed, the marijuana.
Hydroponic.
I already do. Actually, a bunch of my plants currently are in semi-hydroponics right now. So I do.
You already know the process if you wanted to ever. Actually breed them.
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking take down my plants now. You're just gonna have to take my goddamn word for it.
I do.
I guess back to what I was saying. What the fuck was I saying? God, I really went off. I took the Jeep 4-wheel drive way off into the jungle.
You were talking about your hobbies, and then that led to your plants.
What the? Oh no. All right. Thank you for guiding me back, dear friend. Okay.
You got it, buddy.
Plants, which are beautiful and lovely. YouTube and all these platforms, TikTok, Instagram, every social media platform there is, they are filled with plant-fluencers, dude. There's no escaping the influencer mindset everywhere. I was so fucking furious. Dude, here's what happens, man. All right, see, plants became a thing, whereas before it'd be like, oh, here's some gardening tips, let me show you how to do this. Or better yet, when I first moved into this apartment, the apartment needed some work. I needed to just swap out some light fixtures, I needed to change some sockets, I needed to fuck with the fuses. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I live with my parents. My dad took care of that, so I had to learn from YouTube how to do all this apartment shit. So you know what? It's easy. Go to YouTube, you type it in. Some dude's like, hey, do this. You know, do A, B, and C. Here's some stuff you're gonna need. Here are the tools you're gonna need. Here are the steps you need to take, and here's some troubleshooting things that you might need to look out for. Right? Boom, 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 boom. Thanks for watching. It's like a 10-minute video of whatever you need. Plantfluencer, right? Let's say I want to learn something about plants. I won't get into specifics, but something about growing them. Hi, welcome to my plant channel. I'm such and such, and these. Oh my God, let me tell you about my plant. This. Let me. And don't forget our sponsorship from such and such lighting. And it's like, oh, and here's my outfit. Here's my cute outfit. Here's my cute makeup. I'm like, dude, I just show me how to do the fuck, how to grow. I want to grow a fucking plant. Shut the fuck. I don't give a fuck about your fucking Sheen outfit.
Do you remember those type of videos from like the early days of plants where it was just some like hippie dude? Like, yeah, like he was like, hey guys, what's up? And he would get right to the point of like, this is how we do it, man.
Yeah, dude, please shut the fuck up. So I guess basically what I'm saying is I can't watch women or gay dudes talk about plants. Because there are like a few, I guess, heteros out there who like that's kind of their. It's like they're not wearing makeup. They're not wearing makeup. They don't have crazy lighting. There's no ring light on. There's no makeup on. There's no high def camera. It's some dude with a shitty webcam focused on his like his greenhouse desk, his greenhouse workbench, and there's dirt everywhere. And it's basically like, oh, you want to prop the plant? Cut here, use this medium, use this substrate, and it might work, it might not. This is what you need to do. The end. YouTube video over. Bye. And I'm like, fucking, thank you. That's all I want.
Yeah, I always appreciate those tutorials that are like 2 minutes long. And you're like, all right, I know I'm going to learn how to do it right here.
Yeah, no, man. Liz, I'm talking about how I fucking hate plantfluencers, but that stemmed from how the influencer culture has permeated all walks of life. And I pointed to people who live in Los Angeles. All of them. It doesn't matter how big a celebrity they are, whether or not they're an actual celebrity or whether or not they are vying for celebritydom. They all have that fucking sick, twisted, weird Los Angeles mindset. It really, nerd, to your point, makes you want to slap the shit out of the people.
Well, yeah, they're very unlikable. Have you seen those, like, for one thing, 90% of TikTok for me is cringe. Like, anytime somebody's doing a video and it's a voiceover and it's them trying to mock whatever the voiceover is, that's just pure cringe for me. But then I saw these videos of this dude who's like a father, and he's like trying to teach men how to be good fathers. And it's like one of the videos is his daughter is a little down, and he goes, "What's wrong, sweetie?"
Oh God.
And she's like, "Oh, my boyfriend broke up with me, Dad." And he goes, "I got you. Here's my credit card. Go do some shopping."
What?
And what?
Hey, like, how about first you don't film your kids and put it on social media? How about?
Well, he did a whole video of like, here's how you don't do it, and he's like screwing a camera in her room, which is just altogether creepy in the first place. And then he's like, "Nuh-uh," and then he kicks a soccer ball into it to knock it off the wall.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, that sort of shit is just too cringy. It's Michael Scott cringy.
But you know what was great about The Office is that it was intentional.
Yeah, well, you also had other characters that would like knock him down every chance he could.
Right. You know, everybody was in on the joke. This is just this new
level of like, hey man, I'm an influencer. It's like, are you? I mean, I'm influenced to rage right now.
I'm influenced to throw my fucking phone out of the goddamn window.
Yeah, I'll just look at nothing when I poop from now on, thank you.
I'm just gonna, instead of watching my phone and you while I poop, I'd rather punch myself repeatedly in the face until I black out.
To be fair, have you ever headbutted a brick? It's fun.
I'm just gonna nosedive right into the marble bathtub and hope for the best. Maybe I'll forget this memory. LA, Too many trying to fake until they make it. Money alone doesn't make people happy. Take a look at all the rich people. Dude, it wasn't until I started streaming and interacting with Twitch people from Los Angeles that I realized that mind virus, man, it permeates that whole... It's like in the fucking soil, dude. It's like you're trying to grow a fucking plant in the fucking... at the base of the of Mount Doom, dude, in Mordor. It's fucking poisonous, man. Those people, their brains have been taken over by fucking sludge. Right, Nikki?
It's almost cult-like.
Yep.
It is the cult-like because they all agree with each other. They all believe and think the exact fucking way, and God forbid you don't. God forbid you have an opinion that doesn't fit whatever the status quo is there.
Well, then you have people that go off the deep end, like Seth Rogen, who is a LA transplant from Canada, who,
God,
when Casey
guy.
Neistat, the YouTuber, tweeted and bitched about his car being broken into in
Oh,
LA when he was in LA.
remember this?
Seth Rogen told him, like, why are you so attached to your possessions, bro? That's not LA, that's just living life in a big city. And it's like, it must be really nice to have so much money to not have to be attached to material things that you work hard to obtain.
Yeah, fuck. But that's what I mean, right? The ones that are actually the ones that are millionaires, man. They're so gone.
Weird, yeah.
They're
Well, it's
so
also
gone.
like, you could, like, especially a dude like Rogan, who doesn't get in shape for roles, doesn't really do anything for roles. Like, he's just like he's a guy who stands on camera and talks. He made so much money doing virtually no work.
Hasn't been funny since fucking Pineapple Express.
I did like Pineapple Express.
Was that the last one? I think that was his last one.
God, man. I did like, what was it? This Is the End, where they all...
Oh, yes.
post up.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
that
like,
was good.
but that wasn't him. You know, like Pineapple Express should be
No.
like Dave Franco and him and Apatow. Yes, but this is the end. It's so many other people, dude.
Yeah, This Is the End
Danny
was very much
McBride,
like an
especially,
Ocean's...
dude. Danny
Oh,
fucking
he's the
McBride.
best.
He fucking carried that.
Yeah. So, I mean, Jonah Hill's really good. I mean,
Yeah.
it really is like a Ocean's 11 of comedy in that movie, to where, like, Rogan really is, him and Franco in that movie, you can, like, kind of, like, whatever. But yeah, everybody else in that movie is amazing. Danny McBride, I want more of.
I love
Did you
him,
watch
dude.
that show he's in? The
Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, dude.
Oh, I want so much
Dude,
more. I want that.
John
I want more Vice
Goodman.
Principals.
Yes, dude. I loved Vice Principals, man. Everybody's good in that. Even what's her face from Dawson's Creek? What the fuck is that tall blonde lady with a man jaw?
Oh, I don't
Busy
know her name,
Phillips.
but I know what you're talking
Even
about.
she's
There you
good
go.
in it. As the ex-wife. Who is that actor that is in Vice Principals and the Righteous Gemstones who plays Baby Billy?
Walton Goggins.
Walton
man.
fucking
He's the best.
Goggins is a genius. Maybe one of the most underrated actors we have in this
Yeah,
generation. He is
he
incredible.
started off with The Shield, and then now, I mean, he's just everything he's done. He's amazing in, for
Walton
one thing.
fucking
But
Goggins, yeah.
Justified, The Shield, Righteous Gemstones, Vice Principals, and I actually did an interview with the director of that movie, Fat Man, which he is in, which he plays an assassin trying to kill Mel Gibson Santa.
That's hilarious. McBride moved Midwest. He got tired of LA life. Hemsworth moved back to Australia. That's how much he hated Los Angeles. He'd be half a world away from LA. And that's
Because
almost...
he actually loves his family, so that's why
Yeah.
he got the fuck out.
But how many celebrities move their families to Los Angeles? Versus
Oh,
he's
well.
like, exactly.
Yeah.
He played a star, a Sons. He played a maybe.
Oh yeah, Walton Goggins. He
Klansman?
played a he played a transgender.
Oh,
But it was, it's Sons of Anarchy, so it wasn't framed in that nice of a lingo.
I
Actually,
see.
he's every episode, like, okay, so one of them is he comes in they bring him in to blackmail somebody to, like, so he could then, he's in the show, he's got these big giant fake tits, and like he takes photos with political dudes so they can blackmail him, like that sort of thing. But every episode of Sons of Anarchy he's in is fucking amazing.
yeah. Let's see. Justified, Sons of Anarchy, The Shield. Vice Principals, 6, Deep State, Unicorn, Squidbillies, Righteous Gemstones, Fallout, the TV series I guess they're making.
I hope it's good, man.
And Invincible. He voices Cecil Stedman. I guess he's like the Nick Fury.
There's a lot of voice work.
Oh, of course, the Hateful fucking Eight. How could I forget, dude?
Yeah.
Hateful Eight and Django Unchained. He's so good.
Goggins is amazing. I wish he would be in more stuff. And then like I've listened to interviews with him and he seems like a pretty alright dude on top of it. Which is always a big thing for me. Like if I like an actor and I see an interview with him and they're just kind of like, oh, that guy's kind of a cunt. Dude, it's like, I don't know how I feel about that guy. Anymore.
Hot ones will let you know who the fucking weirdos are every time, like clockwork.
Which Hot Ones has also made me like people more. Like when you see an actress or actor where you think they're kind of a douche, and then they do Hot Ones. It's like, you know what? Also, that show with the Punisher, John Barenthal. He's got a podcast.
John Barenthal.
Shia LaBeouf on. Yeah, it's called The Real Ones, I believe. So he just stole Hot Ones' name, basically. But it's just him doing interviews, and he did one with Shia LaBeouf, and I gotta say, the guy just seems fucking troubled.
Oh,
like,
boy.
And he talked about having like a kid and like.
Oh my God, Shia LaBeouf, somebody's dad?
I believe so, and it made me like not hate him nearly as much. Like he talked about like his ex-wife Mia, the one he met while filming Nymphomaniac. Like he was about ready to end it all. And like he gives her credit from kind of like pulling him off of it.
Whoa.
And like just the kind of the way he talks about his growing up, how his dad like at birth was like later. And so like I don't know, man. I walked away from that because I always called him Shia LaDouche, like because it just makes sense. You know, Guy LaDouche from the old Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
He's fucking crazy. He's a crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's his thing. I think the problem with him is he suffers from mental illness. And he's just kind of a fucked up guy.
That's what I'm talking about, right? So a person who in normal life, you'd be like, oh my God, somebody get this guy help. Hollywood is like, he's an artistic genius. We need to keep putting him in
we need to
movies.
enable these bad behaviors.
Yeah. Oh, that's just the way he expresses himself. He's like ranting and raving on screen, you know?
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf from Even Stevens, Transformers, Holes.
Liz doesn't know about Holes. Oh, she knows. She knows. That's what Nikki told me anyway.
Oh my.
Yeah, Nikki said she caught Liz trying to finger her.
I know my way around holes.
Nikki says during your weekend in the Poconos, she caught Nikki trying to finger her butthole in her sleep. That's right. Matt showed me a video of Liz karate chopping betwixt Nikki's butt cheeks like a credit card during the trip.
Did I?
I
don't remember doing this.
I did share the one where you crushed the watermelon with your thighs as well.
Oh yes, yeah, my massive just thunder.
Oddly ripped thighs. Veiny
yeah, oddly ripped.
Veiny.
Yeah.
Like a bodybuilder's.
Like He-Man.
Yeah.
Liz, did Nikki ask you to put on all kinds of outfits for her during the trip?
No.
I don't know if I'm believing this. Nikki brought special outfits.
I put on outfits for her of my own accord.
Oh, I see. Nikki's just pulled out the treasure chest of toys. Even Stevens Transformers. Hello, John Amore. John Amore is here. I was asking.
John Amore is intrigued. He says,
I was asking John Amore about his dead father earlier.
I hate when you phrase things sometimes.
I mean, is his father dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it goes, man.
Well, listen, again, I was going to say Matt lost his mom not long ago. You know what? Real question. How long does it take to, I mean, listen, you're never going to heal from that, but how long does it take for you to feel somewhat normal after that? Sincere, this is sincere. Because we're all going to have to go through that at some point.
Well, when my mom died, there was a little bit of an adjustment period because essentially, like, now, you know, I'm the one, like, before she used to make food for my dad and my brother, and like I did my own thing with my wife and made my own dinner, and then I moved into being somewhat of their caretaker in that realm. But emotionally, I don't know, man. It depends on who you are, I'd say. Like, if you're somebody that dwells on the emotional side of things a lot, then it's going to take you longer. You start feeling somewhat normal after a few months, but I'll tell you right now, it's if I watch a movie like it was my fault because I was watching movies and shit right after she passed, so it's like,
oh boy,
after she passed, there was I don't remember what it was, but it was a movie where they were burying the mother.
oh boy, you're watching like the first Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
Yeah, and then like I played God of War when it came out.
Oh,
the whole
man.
and like,
Oh boy.
and then I'm playing UFC 3 and I get a tweet and it's like, "I'm very proud of you, son," from mom in the game.
I feel like I just
remember
jumped out of a fucking window at that point.
And like, so, you know, I mean, it sucks because if, you know, you still have, and there's also the whole thing of I didn't get a last conversation with her. You know, there's a certain element of no closure as to, if you knew, it'd be like, hey, let's talk. We'll talk all night. I don't care. But there's those moments. Then, you know, you have stuff that kind of brings it up emotionally where it's funeral things when mothers die in movies is still a little hard for me. I do have dead mommy issues to a certain degree.
Sure. Listen, I mean, I feel like that's the norm. John Moore says, depends on how close you were. I was pretty close to my dad. Yeah, fuck. I'm pretty close to my dad. I talk to that dude at least once a week. We saw Top Gun together.
It's gonna be tough.
So, like, we still hang, me and my dad. So, yeah, no, that's going to fuck me up. Liz recently, I think, right in the last year, lost a... Yeah.
It was the day after my birthday.
How are you feeling close to normal at all since then?
I mean, no. No, it's been a rough ride because like my I mean he was older, so like it was kind of, you know, expected in a way. But it doesn't, you know, like I have dreams that he's still around all the time, and but it's weird because like he had dementia, so it was like I didn't have him for a while anyways before he passed, I guess. But now like all the holidays and like everything's really just different because we were caring for him for so long. And now it's like you almost feel guilty having like all of this time on your hands because you're like, I'd rather be taking care of him with him here, you know?
It's like Jen's situation because her dad passed the year after my mom did. And they were taking care of him he had a stroke, I think, 3 years before her and I even met. And he degraded over our, you know, as we were together.
John says, you never get used to it. The world gets smaller.
I have certain quirks, like my dad had a different cell phone line, which was our originals, like the original family plan line.
Yeah.
He got a new phone so my mom could use that line, and then when she passed away, he canceled the line and then retook the phone number. So when he calls, it comes up mom cell, and I just haven't changed it in the phone for, you know, like I think I tried to initially and I got an error or some shit, and I was like, whatever. So now that's how that comes up, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think John's right. Like there's always going to be, it's almost, you know, there's an imprint. It's always going to be there. Maybe not fresh. You might not be thinking about it. It might be one of those things where it's 3 a.m. and you're taking a shit and you look at something on your phone and just happens to remind you of him. And it's like, fuck.
Okay. Well, this sounds like a fucking nightmare.
You got something to look forward to, buddy.
Yeah, right? I'm just going to start drinking again.
Always take lots of pictures of your
Yeah, I'd say so. I have none of my mom. And I regret that.
Yeah, I've been taking a lot more pictures of my mom lately.
And talk to him a lot too. You got questions? Fucking ask them, bro. You'll never get a chance once you're gone.
Yeah, you know what? That happened with my aunt. She passed before I was able to like appreciate who she was. For, you know, like I was only able to appreciate the woman that she was after she was gone, unfortunately. So there's lots of questions I would have loved to have asked her, because she was the greatest generation. She married an Italian dude who fought for the Italians in World War II. This dude, Vincenzo, my uncle Vincenzo Salise. But
awesome name. She
spoke English. She was completely fluent in Italian, obviously, and she was also fluent in French. So I would go over at her house and she'd help me with my French homework. She's very much like my grandma. And, you know, listen, she passed, she was in her 80s. But I didn't, honestly, man, it was only afterwards we were like helping get rid of her stuff. And I was like, holy shit, dude, this was like a worldly woman. I would have loved to have picked her brain. what was it like walking around in New York City in the fucking 30s. But yeah, no, I think to that much I understand. Yeah.
I wonder if it's easier for you if you hate your parents.
Maybe.
Or if it then becomes like, they're dead, so much wasted time hating each other. I didn't hate my mom. Like, we had issues, but like, she's my mom. I loved her. We talked. It wasn't like we didn't talk to each other.
Nikki, how come your eyes are closed?
Because I'm just resting while you guys talk about this morbid topic.
I don't know if it's morbid.
Nikki doesn't want to think about her parents dying.
Dude, I would literally fucking crawl into a hole. If that ever happens, check on me. I'll give you my address because they're like my best friends.
If that ever happens, when that happens,
it will happen. Yeah, it's inevitable.
Maybe I'll go before them. Like some
that's
people
true.
decide to like
I mean, is that worse?
Something you should wish for.
Yeah, it's a little. Maybe I'll be lucky and I'll die long before they do.
I didn't say that, but I just like you don't know. The world's fucking crazy, It's crazy.
I feel like you're not a real. I feel like you're not a real adult until your parent dies, says John.
I
mean, it is. The problem with that is, people lose their parents as their children and shit too. So it's like.
So you're an adult baby.
Yeah, basically at birth.
Bruce Wayne style.
Like Jon Snow. Yeah.
Oh my lord, it's hotter.
I mean, I think you could argue that Bruce Wayne, when his parents died, he stopped being a little boy.
Okay.
I think that's part of the whole thing.
Now John runs around dressed up as Batman, Filipino Batman.
Fuck yeah, bro! I want to see that. I want to see that YouTube video.
We've talked about how John Moore is a natural-born Filipino, and Filipinos look like Jawas in their traditional garb. The
Philippines has crazy high inflation rates right now.
Wait, what inflation?
The Philippines is one of the places. Yeah, that has like really high fucking inflation right now.
Well, that's why John's scavenging for droids right now.
Oh, I got my voice mod working again, by the way.
Well done. Argentina is 90% inflation this year. Dollars are good down here right now. Well, John, really? I believe John gets paid in American. So John's
90% inflation this year. Holy shit.
John's like Filipino, schmilipino. I get paid in bucks, U.S. bucks.
Called contractor work, bro.
And that's how, dude. That's how John is. Yeah.
What about the Filipino dollar?
I think it's a peso.
What is?
Right?
What?
I think it's a Filipino peso. If I remember
Except
correctly.
the Israeli shekel.
Dollar is good against every currency. Really, even the pound. How's the pound doing? That was taking a nosedive. And
I think we're about even. I think they're still slightly above us, or slightly above the dollar.
How's the euro? Because we were fucking. We were on top of that euro for a bit. Pound is only like $1 to $1.12. Whoa! God damn.
We are neck and neck with the euro.
Wow. Oof.
We are both 1-to-1 ratio. So that's pretty cool as an American, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Time to take a European vacation. Who's going?
We're bringing it back through economic depression.
Where we going, baby? Where we going in Europe?
Let's go visit Earthbound, bro.
Yo, I'd go to the fucking Netherlands.
There's good raves there. Really good raves there.
Love, that's where your mind went.
I want to go so bad.
Mike, do you watch the Grand Tour?
No, what's that?
That's the Top Gear guys' Amazon show.
Oh, it's like Top Gear, but their version.
It's essentially still Top Gear without like the news segments and shit. Now they just do specials, but they did one in the Scandinavian region, and they came across this like submarine base, and they drive through it, and they're like, "Are you guys all?" I think they were in Sweden or something. They're like, "No, we're Dutch. We're from the Netherlands." First thing I thought of was EB.
He's
like, holy shit.
He's definitely changed my mind about Dutch people.
Yeah, but the funny thing is when like because we play Arma and the whole group is international, except for me, I'm the only American, and they always make fun of his accent. They always say he doesn't sound like. There's dudes from the Netherlands that live like half hour away from Earthbound and sound completely different.
Yeah, no, his accent's hard to place.
I always peg it for like British Australian.
British Australian, I love that. Korean and Japanese are down almost 40%. Uh-oh, Yoji, Global Recession, Part 2.
Electronics Boutique. EB Games? Is anybody old enough to remember when EB Games was called Bababbage's?
We had Funko Land. Funko Land is what was called over here.
Well, Funko Land was GameStop, but EB Games was an entirely different company.
Really?
Before GameStop bought them, and their original name is, well, at least when I was growing up, was EB Games was formerly Bababbage's, and then became EB Games. GameStop was Funko Land, became GameStop, then bought EB Games.
Oh wow, interesting. We didn't have a Bababbage's over here. We just had Funko Lands.
There was one in the mall in Indiana we used to go to. That's the only like real reason I know that.
Ooh, when was the last time you guys went to a mall?
Over the holiday to do shopping for the wife.
Hey John, do they have malls in the Philippines? I bet they do. I bet they're awesome. I bet you could buy all kinds of stuff there. Monkey brains, white slaves, the whatever your mind can think of. Jesus. Liz, your room looks great.
Oh, thank you. This is a totally different perspective. I actually just set up this desk yesterday.
Dude, it
so
looks so clean, so nice. I couldn't help but notice the Astroglide on the desk. Well done.
Thank you.
No, what is that? Are those cleaning wipes?
I don't know. Yeah, they're cleaning wipes.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
nails.
I was doing some cleaning yesterday.
Guys, are you looking at Liz's nails? Look how pretty they are.
They're an HDR, man.
Nikki, how come your nails aren't that nice?
Because I'm painting them later. They're long though. They're back to being long again.
Oh, wow! You take good care of them.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that nobody else can see, but me and Matt.
I have a dark.
Nails are way nicer than mine.
I have a dark red with like it's like a dark red, not sparkly because I don't like glitter, but it kind of has like a shimmer to it, which is nice. That's what I'm gonna do later.
I'm waiting to see Liz on one of those, like, have you ever watched those videos of ghost videos? There's ones where it's like, and every video is, no, dude, it's the YouTube compilation videos, and every video is some monotone dude who's like, number 5, we're going through this house. Yes.
Why do they talk like that?
I don't know. Every time it's on number 4, and they say the name of the person is part of a ghost hunting team. Anyways, I'm waiting to see Liz in one of those where like the curtain just slightly opens behind her and then closes. Like, I'm just gonna be one day watching YouTube and it's like number 3, a Twitch streamer was streaming late at night.
Dude,
and then it's Liz.
Those videos are so fucking creepy because it really is somebody just somebody's like hanging out in their living room. It's like he was spending time with his child. Break in? No, I haven't seen them break in. I've seen lots of, like Matt said, the ghost ones where it's like somebody's just doing nothing. Somebody's just hanging out doing nothing, and then you just see a fucking shadow with eyes just for a second like show up in the background window.
And the host tone never changes. Like the dude who's doing the voiceover, he's like, if you look, there's red eyes in the background.
How haunting. Number 3.
Exactly. What would you do in this case? Now to number 1. By the way, have you ever watched the ghost hunting videos of the dudes in the Middle Eastern areas?
Fuck no, dude. If there's one place on Earth where there's guaranteed ghosts, it's probably that. Dude, that place.
It's amazing though because that place, dude, they don't give a fuck.
Humans have lived there for like 20,000 years. There's like scores. There's like so many million. I'm surprised the soil isn't made of mostly blood and bone. Like
I implore you to check them out though because they will literally, like, the dude will be in the house and he'll hear a fucking sound and just start screaming in prayer and like running through the house kicking fucking doors open.
Oh my god, dude.
Like when they get scared, they respond with pure aggression. Wow. And it's amazing because it's just they just start praying like loudly and like kicking through the place. Like, it's weird, but
Allah
awesome.
Akbar, baby.
This is gonna be my reaction if you ever make me watch a scary movie.
Well, then in the subtitles,
same?
it's like the guy is screaming something, and subtitles is like lines from scripture.
Dude, do you ever tell about the time I went on a date with a girl who like was like, I'm deathly afraid of scary movies, and I was in my 20s, so I was like, yeah, sure you are. She's like, no, seriously. I'm like, yeah, we're watching Silence of the Lambs. She's like, nah, I kind of don't. I'm like, so I put it on anyway. And sure enough, dude, like 30 minutes in, 40 minutes in, she has a complete fucking panic attack. She has like a full nervous breakdown.
Yeah, they did that to me in drum corps, and I was on a tour bus and like couldn't get away. I was like,
So what is it about a scary movie that like
I don't know.
you can't deal with? Because
I mean,
so
I'm better with
desensitized at
suspense.
this
I guess I'm
point.
better with suspense, and I'm better with like ghost stories and stuff like now. It's more of I can't do like anything with when people are in pain or like torture. Like I
Gore.
know that I know it's acting and I know it's just a really good actor, but it makes me really sick to my stomach, and then I have like
Whoa.
horrible nightmares for like
You should
months.
check out The Black Phone. I
I
think that
don't
would be an
know.
okay one for you.
Sounds
There's
like a
no
porno.
real violence in it. It's not really scary.
I've been having nightmares from Stranger Things, and I never even finished it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, what are your
Yeah.
Stranger
Vanilla.
Things? What are your Stranger Things nightmares?
It's usually a some sort of like creature that is like coming out of like a portal in a wall, and like we have to run away from it basically, and it
Ooh.
chases me, and usually most of us end up dying. It's really
Wow.
terrifying.
Nikki's underwear is wet just thinking about that.
I've seen enough tentacle hentai to know where this is going.
Exactly.
This is what Nikki's thinking.
I don't really have I don't really have nightmares. Because like I said, I've talked about this before. I fall asleep to those videos that Matt was just talking about, where it's like number 6. But there's a bunch of other ones where the guys are a little bit more emotive, and they're like, and they're missing persons one. That's the ones I like.
I do like those. Yeah,
I
like
love the
I
missing
do like
person
true
ones.
crime stuff.
True crime.
But as long as it's not like, or like weird mysteries, disappearances, stories. Like Flight 401 was one that I watched last night.
Dude,
And,
me too. Those
Did you? Was it Mr. Ballin?
Dude, those poor fuckers. It was Mr. Ballin.
Oh my
I
god!
love Mr.
Yeah.
Ballin.
Oh,
Great storyteller.
fantastic channel. Yes,
Greatest
I agree.
storyteller on YouTube.
Yeah, I've been binging his channel lately, and his new
yeah.
video last night. I was like,
Dude,
oh my god!
I started watching that dude before he even had 1 million subscribers. I started watching him
Yeah,
on.
he started in 2020.
Yeah, I started watching him. I think he started on TikTok. Well, I don't know, but yeah, no, he's great. But
Yeah,
like, isn't
Facebook
it? Yeah,
or TikTok,
that's
I
so
think.
creepy.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, there was was it the 70s? There was a giant airliner that
Yeah.
went down right outside of Miami in the Everglades, and
I'll be right back, guys.
90 some odd people died. I think 70 some odd people lived.
Mm-hmm. It was
And-
insane.
Yeah, and not long after that, the story goes. I'm not going to do it justice, but essentially, the air.
It wasn't the aircraft's
Yeah.
fault that it went down. It was a complete accident
Yes.
on like the
it
pilot's part.
was a human
basically.
error, but
Yeah.
the airline recovered a bunch of parts, still functioning parts from the crashed airliner, and they used those parts on their operating planes. And allegedly, people started seeing ghosts of the dead pilots and passengers from the plane that went down to Miami on their plane. But like, it wasn't just like one person; it was many people, both stewardesses,
Like the same experiences.
pilots, customers. They all kept seeing people disappearing on their plane. And allegedly it stopped. It only stopped once the airline removed all of those, we'll call them ghost parts, from the downed plane. Yeah, I love a good, I guess that is a
good
scary
story.
Yeah.
That's a good story. Yeah.
So Joe just texted me.
I'm so wet
The
right
pilot-
now. My balls are
The
so wet.
pilot called in and is an hour late, and Southwest doesn't have a backup. So they made everybody get out of the line, and they have to wait an hour for the next pilot to show up.
Wow, I didn't know pilots could be late.
I didn't know that either, or not have a backup plan. You just
Right?
gonna fucking have these people sit there for an hour?
Yeah,
Oh,
your
I had
time is your time is meaningless.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I had that
okay.
happen with a bus station, but I mean, again, buses. But like, it was like I was actually traveling
Where-
from Michigan to Indiana,
Oh.
to Indianapolis to meet some friends.
Ooh.
And I had a layover thing for the buses. It was basically just like an airport layover, but with like a big bus station in Chicago. And so I was at this station, and it was like 4 hours later.
Was it the Greyhound station?
Maybe, I don't know. Probably, honestly. But yeah, no, it was like 4 hours later, and like no bus, and I was like waiting exactly where my bus was supposed to be, showing up, and no bus.
Was it in the
like,
depot?
Ended up being 6. Yeah.
Dude, I've definitely been there before. That one.
Yeah, it was. I ended up waiting 6 hours before they were like, "Oh, yeah, no, the person just didn't show up."
Jesus.
And I was like, "Thanks." So they ended up getting a whole other bus. It was like only me and one other person too. So I was like, it was in January, like of all times.
I remember I was in. Yeah, no, I remember being in the depot inside and just hanging out and sitting on my backpack because I didn't want to sit on the floor.
Yep, that was me. I had my laptop with me.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Because a bunch of times I took the bus from New York City to Detroit, and it's like a 13-hour bus ride.
Those buses are exhausting and cold, and
yeah.
I did it once, and I was like, I'd rather take trains if I can do that.
Yeah, no, I think I was young. I was a teenager. I was too poor to take the train, so I kind of just.
No, I think I was only like 20 when I did this one. Yeah, it's cheap.
It's super cheap, Nikki. Taking the bus. Nikki's doing her nails.
It's super cheap, but you might get shot at a bus stop.
Yeah, you will, unless you look super cool like Nikki.
Like me? Like this?
That's right. Nikki shows up like Latina Superfly. She's got a big hat.
She's got her nail file, and nobody messes with her.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to completely file down my nails before you come and visit, Nikki.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's exactly. Yeah, she can't be cutting you up.
She is actually coming to stay with me.
I heard.
I'm so excited.
I'm super jealous.
Flushing.
I'm super jealous.
Oh, bless. You're precious.
Thanks.
So are you gonna? Is Nikki gonna get the full blown host experience? You're gonna show her the area.
We're gonna go. We might even go to my favorite hot tub spa.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been to it. I actually think I have my my free hour tub from my like card thing that I have.
No, that's great. I know you love that that relaxing spa action.
Yes, and it's a beautiful time to come and visit Michigan right now. Like there's, oh my gosh, so many flowers.
Yeah, it's autumnal.
The trees are gonna start turning. It's gonna be amazing.
Hey, Earthbound has the.
I have to get a new bathing suit now.
Yeah, you do, Nikki. You gotta show.
I mean, you don't have to because it's a private tub, but no, I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
I gotta go. Change everything from waist down.
That poor cleaning.
The suit that I wore at our vacation was too big on me, and it really made me feel uncomfortable because it made me look, it was just like all heavy. So I was like, I really gotta find something that actually fits, and it's just like $30 though for a fucking like swimsuit. Like, come on.
Just go buff. Go in the buff. Who needs a swimsuit? When a towel will do.
Full nude.
Hey, Earthbound, do you go full nude in the sauna?
Hi, Earthbound.
I bet he does. Dick out and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That fucking Dutch dick just wagging in the sauna, just wagging in the steam.
I hate it here.
Wagging in the steam. Oh my god.
Yeah, wagging in the steam is the title of Earthbound's autobiography.
I found out Earthbound has really good taste in music.
He's got good taste in everything. Video games, D&D stories, characters, fucking sports. Him and I, dude, I'm telling you, man. I think Earthbound. If Earthbound was here, I feel like him and I would be hanging out all the time.
Hell yeah. I like that. I like to hear it.
Yeah. I'm excited. Earthbound. I'm counting down the days to the next F1 session.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Nikki. You'd like it, dude.
Maybe I'll give it a shot while I'm solo dolo.
Yeah, you know, since Joe wasn't around, you should. I mean, listen, you got a time to kill. I'd say watch the first 2 episodes of the Formula One documentary show and see if you like it. If you don't like it, listen. It's a good
What
documentary.
does that look for?
How dare you?
Nothing. Oh, fuck, someone's
Earthbound has
messaging me
nothing to
about
be
work.
ashamed of. Singapore ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
be
not.
much, man. I'm telling you. Really? What do you got against Singapore? Listen, Earthbound knows way more about the sport than I do, so he knows best. You know, I heard in Finland, the country with the super... Nikki, do you know about Finland's super hot prime minister?
No.
Nikki, Google Finnish prime minister.
Googling?
Yeah.
Googling.
Yeah, get on that Google. I think she's super hot. Earthbound might not, but I do. It's a fucking road track. Like 0% overtaking opportunity.
Looks like she reminds me of hold on. I can't even say her name. Maeve from The Boys.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Maeve from The Boys. Yeah, she's a very attractive, but it's crazy. She's a prime minister. You know, like you've seen what prime ministers look like, Nicole. It's a fucking nightmare normally.
Nicole.
Yeah,
Michael.
no, it's a hot mess more often than not. So Earthbound, I take it. So Earthbound? What are you just gonna watch the qualifier, or are you gonna be? Oh, you're gonna be placing any bets? Earthbound likes to bet on F1. Nikki, do you bet on sports? I know you're a big football nerd.
No, I've been always a little bit nervous on that. Joe does that whole thing.
Oh,
My
I see.
brother does too. He actually got
No.
I think like 2,000. He's like, boy needs diapers because he just had a son and he just like figured he'd place a bet out of the hell of it, and he's like, I'm up 2,000 and I'm gonna cash out, and I was like, God damn.
Jesus.
So for my birthday, I got a $50 gift card for Starbucks, and then he gave me $20 in cash because he left the card in his friend's car. So he's like, this will hold you up, and I was like, handing out money, like, okay.
Luna, no. You don't need to be hotboxing in here with me.
Get out of here, dog. Wait, so Nikki, I didn't know you're Aunt Nikki? Aunt Nikki?
Yeah. I'm in. Do you want to see? I'm gonna show him anyway.
He's
because
so
fucking
cute.
adorable.
Aunt Nikki.
Miles, oh my gosh, my little nephew, he got his Halloween costume. He's gonna be a gnome, and he has the chubbiest cheeks, and I'm so excited.
How old is your nephew?
My nephew?
Yeah.
He is 10 months.
Wow.
He is my little BFF. And you know me, I did not like children.
No.
I still don't want my own children, but I adore this
Same.
child.
Same.
Earthbound, when are you going to knock up a Dutch woman?
Wowie. That was forward.
To be fair, I think that question should be asked to every young man, regardless of nationality.
John Moore, when are you going to bang a Dutch woman? Not bang, I'm sorry, inseminate.
Inseminate.
Listen, John loves a good cream pie.
I mean, who doesn't?
Exactly.
Back to number 3.
Number 3, John Moore's cream pie.
This ghost didn't know he was doing this in his room.
Say that again. John Moore's cream pie.
I don't bet a lot. 20 euros per match. It's just fun and a little extra challenge. No, I get it. That's good.
Oh my god.
We had a cream pie on vacation, remember, Nikki?
Wow. Liz figured out a way to come
buttercream
inside of
pie.
Nikki.
Oh, that's right. Girl, you throwing me off. My cheeks hurt.
You don't remember the buttercream pie?
That pie was delicious.
It was good.
What?
Nothing. Nikki's thinking about pulling on Liz's braid, I bet.
I
Hey, what's up, Gek?
Gotta make a quick phone call here for work because people suck.
You doing work stuff?
I'm still on the clock. There's just been so slow, so but I just gotta.
You're too poor to afford $4.99 today.
5 years. Holy hell. Lurking and working, but I hope your stream is going well.
Thank you, Circa. Circa's been around so long, dude. I love it. Thanks, buddy. Circa and Earthbound's been around the same time as Circa. So very, very nice, very sweet. Appreciate the support, you guys. Mike has some loyalists. It's crazy. You wouldn't assume that I would instill any sense of loyalty at all in anyone. But sure enough, man, I've been very lucky in finding some pretty incredible people who've stuck around, which is I hope everyone has the same luck in their lives.
Aww.
Nice, precious.
I'm here for the long haul, buddy. I've given up trying to escape.
I gotta take this.
That's what Nikki's gonna say about going to Liz's house.
Ugh, I'm never escaping. I refuse to.
Nikki's gonna chain herself to the house. Nikki's gonna chain herself to that couch.
Yep.
This couch? No, I got a much better space.
First thing Nikki's gonna do when she walks into Liz's place, she's gonna smell her gamer chair.
I'm getting a new chair. I got a hand-me-down. It's brand new. Brand new hand-me-down.
Save the cushion for Nikki.
Oh, hi, Circa. Hold on, I gotta.
I am actually leaving this chair in for Nikki when she's here, though. If she wants to use a desk.
I'm so excited. Okay, I gotta make this call. Mikey,
Okay.
look at your phone real quick.
Oh boy. Let's see. Pulling up the phone. Oh, I got a message from CVS Pharmacy. To help you stay healthy this season, we have saved a flu shot for you.
Wow.
How did you know
nice
he
of
was
them.
going to get that message, Nikki?
You know, I'm
You might have
CVS.
just-
Oh,
his
wow,
life.
what a cutie. This looks like a white
Right?
baby. Whose white
It is a
baby
white
is this?
baby. My brother is like extremely light skinned for being Mexican and Puerto
Who's-
Rican, and then his fiance is, I think.
That's not light-skinned, that's rice-skinned.
His name is Austin.
Oh shit, like our friend Austin
Wait, oh, my-
Dennis
Our friend
Jacobson.
Austin.
Oh, God.
Is it spelled E-N or I-N?
Ian. Yo,
Nice.
I forgot. Fuck.
Gecko says, can't stop
Okay,
long,
be right
bro.
back.
Just stop by to say hi. Oh, what a cutie.
He's
Wow.
my new nephew.
That's fucking adorable. And he's got a full head of hair too. Jeez. He's rocking
He's a
full-
little bit older than hers. Her nephew.
adorable.
He's a big boy.
Didn't think I'd be seeing babies on my phone. Can't stop long, bro. Just stopping to say hi, see how things are good. Things are good. Appreciate you stopping by. Where was I? I was looking
Where
at
were you?
Nikki's lovely nephew.
Oh, you're talking about Austin.
Yeah. Well, I was looking. No, well, now, listen. I gotta say, you've got the cuter nephew.
Who, Nikki?
Liz. No. Well,
I have to say, I
Yeah.
adore him. He's so precious. He's so funny. You say, "How big are you?" and he literally just like pops his arm up. He can't like talk yet, obviously, but he's like so big. He's so freaking cute.
it's adorable.
Plus, he lives right next door, and he doesn't scream like I was worried he was going to. I
Sure.
thought he was going to be a loud, annoying baby. I was not looking forward to them having a baby,
Yeah. No.
and I adore him. So it works
Some
out.
are really fucking annoying. So I get it. Babies are great as long as you're not their parent, says Earthbound. It's so cool.
That's kind of how I.
Yeah. Earthbound has got the #1 by his name. That's how long he's been here. He's a beast.
Wow. Sunny Boy has to have an emergency vet appointment today, and I'm anxious as fuck. I'm not even going to the appointment.
Who's going?
My husband is taking him because he has a not as weak of a stomach as I do.
Sure.
Yeah, he has like it's like a parasite thing under his skin.
Ouch.
Really gross.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Circa says, Elizabeth, I totally rocked
Yeah.
a red lip the other day and thought of you.
Heck yes. Heck yes.
Do you think she means
I love
the lips on her face, or?
Oh my goodness, Michael.
You know, there's no clarification there. Matt, what are you eating, buddy?
You're gonna make fun of me?
Never.
I really
No.
enjoy just eating shaved blended
Dude,
cheese.
bagged shredded cheese is definitely
Well, it's shaved. It's Asiago, Parmesan, and Romano, and it's basically I just have a little bit as a snack when I get a little hungry. I gotta be able to. I gotta keep feeding these guns. I mean, you don't get these by not feeding them.
Circa says, "On my face, you are a child." How's Circa? How's Los Angeles treating you? Or North California? I forget which part of the state you moved to.
Then you have Compton.
That's just a portable charcuterie board, Matt. That's passable.
Oh, so it's I don't know, man. I got addicted to this stuff where I will just, when I'm a little hungry, have a little bit of cheese. It's $10 a bag. It's not cheap either.
Oh,
It's a
Earthbound's
big
on a
bag,
diet.
but still.
Earthbound's on a diet and he can't have cheese. What kind of diet are you on? Are you on a keto, baby? Well, no, he can't be on keto.
Yeah, you can have keto.
Yeah,
You can have cheese on keto.
yeah. So it's gotta be something else.
It's so good, Earthbound. I'm like addicted to it. I basically don't eat during the day. I normally fast for the most part. But if I get a little hungry, that's what I eat. Yeah,
Ooh,
what diet are you
Liz
on
looks
that
so
you
cool.
can't eat dairy?
I don't know. Maybe he's on an inflammation kind of thing. I know. Too damn hot and too damn pale. But the food scene is awesome, and I have a lot of friends here, so it's been a good experience. Is traffic as nightmarish as they say?
I mean, I think all major cities has really, like, New York's got really bad traffic, Chicago. All the big cities do, I think.
Earthbound says that he's working on his body for the provincial field hockey qualification.
Low fats, high protein, and a lot of workouts. Nice, man. Build the
Ooh.
muscle. Pump you
Yeah.
up.
Is Earthbound getting shredded?
He's getting pumped up, yes. He knows how
Shredded,
to execute the full pump.
shredded EB. Now, Earthbound's been to a rave or two in his day, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
I wonder if Dutch raves are particularly buck wild.
I want to go.
EB, did you watch the latest episode of the Grand Tour? I know EB watches it.
Oh, Mikey. Do you think EB's do you think EB was having premarital sex at one of these events?
Oh my,
No.
Michael, come on now.
No
He'll never
way.
be able to get
Filthy.
married in a church if he answers
Absolutely filthy.
No way. Not Earthbound. Not our pure innocent boy. He wouldn't do.
I missed slander to go have sex. And that says how much I love my husband.
Yeah, no, that's love.
That's love.
Where'd you do it? In the tent?
Yeah. No, really. I'm not going to do it anywhere else. Where else would you do it?
that.
I
In
don't
the
know.
shitter.
Oh,
Right-
God.
Just right
oh,
there.
God.
Just right out in the open. Right there.
In the shitter. It's cleaned every day.
Earthbound.
Hello.
Hey, is it true?
Hello.
Is it true that you were banging some sweet some sweet Holland Strange in the bathrooms
I hate it here.
at
I wouldn't call it strange, but not in the bathrooms.
Where'd you go? Where's the
Oh.
move?
I mean, like, depends. Like, okay, so if you're talking about raves, right? Like,
Yes.
I live like 15 minutes away from like a festival grounds that hosts like 6 festivals a year.
he
So-
brings them
Oh,
back to the
shit.
dungeon.
I
Was
just
one of them
bring
that
them back
3
home,
weekend
man.
festival?
Like, huh?
Was one of them that 3-weekend festival? What was it called?
Tomorrowland.
Yeah, it just happened. Oh my
No,
God, it looked
Tomorrowland-
incredible.
Tomorrowland's like an hour away.
I want to go
But
so bad. Only
that's
an
a-
hour away
that-
from you?
I mean, everything's closer.
Yeah, no.
but
Yeah.
Earthbound had Liz. He has to explain that an hour away is like
That's a
I'm
lot
not
for
doing
them.
that travel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people
I mean,
drive an
for
hour.
a festival, not so much. Like I've had a friend that has lived like 1.5 hours away from me that I've known for like a decade, never seen. And then a friend from America came over and said, "Why have you never seen him? He's only 1.5 hours away."
Yeah.
Do you
Right.
know what you're saying?
Yeah.
He's
Right.
1.5 hours away.
Dude,
Like,
people-
No,
Dude,
for us, it's like, I mean,
that's
like
nothing,
3
dude.
hours is like
Peop-
where it starts to be iffy.
Yeah. People
Yeah.
drive an hour to work every day.
Yeah.
One
I
way.
used to have to drive 45 minutes to work every day.
It took me an hour and a
Yeah,
half to get
that's
to high school and college.
Cheers.
Hey, Earthbound's here. In the face.
Everybody's
Yeah.
on. Oh my gosh, Nikki, you've started a trend.
Hey.
Yeah, he did.
All friends here.
Love it.
I love the green painted background.
How come?
Yeah.
yeah, that's just me being lazy and wanting to stream and not
It's such
wanting
a
to
smart
buy things.
idea, though. I should have. I went with black because black blends in with everything, right? Fucking idiot.
You know, it's just like a small room I have in my place, and it's just like, fuck it, I'll just fucking paint the wall green. I don't give a fuck.
This is actually chalkboard paint.
That one.
Yeah, I could write. I actually, if I had better handwriting, I want to get stencils of the logo and chalkboard painted in there.
Yoji, I had to walk through rain and snow in bare feet.
Mile uphill both ways.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, but like festivals here are like absolutely nuts.
They're so
Like-
cool.
I always want to show people videos of like Decibel and Climax and DEFCON and Tomorrowland, and it's just like people don't understand
I
because
want to
they're
go
not
to
from here.
Tomorrowland so bad.
Tomorrowland's expensive. It's really expensive.
Yeah.
How much
That's
is
why I can only afford to do one festival a year.
Oh yeah, I it's either for me, it's either to like Tomorrowland and one other, or like 5.
Yeah. I would
So-
expect Tomorrowland to probably be like 2 times more expensive than Electric Forest. For 2 tickets for Electric Forest, it was about $1,000.
How much
And that's
is-
for GA tickets.
Wow.
Like,
No, that's not. No. Tomorrowland for a weekend, I paid $550.
Wow.
Really?
In euros to dollars is 1-to-1 now, baby.
Yeah, which means.
No,
I
so
don't-
not
there's
not
nothing
quite.
about the. I don't
for
know,
wait, you
you're
said just
outside
one
of-
weekend or?
That was but both weekends are the same lineup.
Twice.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
So,
Electric
yeah.
Forest did 2 weekends one time, but they had different lineups. So like everyone wanted tickets to both, which is like insane. But
Yeah, no,
I'm glad they've only been doing
Tomorrowland's-
one.
The main thing of why Tomorrowland is so good because it has everything. It has hardcore, hardstyle, just normal electronic. It's
Yeah.
and all the fucking big names. It's insane. And then the stages. So
I heard
good.
Imagine Festival was garbage this year, which is a surprise. That's in Georgia,
Interesting.
but I don't know.
How many people attend this festival that you're talking about, Earthbound?
With Tomorrowland,
Yes.
I think it's close to 200,000 a weekend.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
Jesus.
Way more
I
than
only know what
one I
that
go
looks
to.
like because of comic conventions. And in New York City Comic Con is around 100,000 people, and that is a fucking. It's almost hard to describe. I can't imagine double that in a place.
Yeah.
So let me show you, and it may not be your kind of music, but this is how this is probably one of my favorite moments of ever going to a festival. It's like a 2-minute video, but like this is nowhere near as big as Tomorrowland. But I think DEFCON still has like 100,000 people. But like just the entire environment, and like when the DJ says go to the left, and everyone in that crowd goes to the left.
Lord.
Holy
Oh, I've
shit.
seen this video. Yeah. Oh
Oh,
my god. This is
Wow.
So fucking.
I'm looking at
I
it
was
on mute
there.
right now. Dude.
Like,
Jesus.
it's
So
just-
where do you go to bang if you're looking to bang a
right.
lady
Well,
or a man?
I mean, this is the festival grounds. If you want to bang, you go to the campsite.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's usually like a 50-minute walk. It's the most awkward thing because then you have
Yeah.
to like, you're gonna bang, but you don't really know what to talk about because you probably just picked her up at that festival. So you just
See, I'm
like,
glad
oh
it was
yeah,
my
no.
husband and I with that situation.
Oh, it can get so fucking awkward sometimes.
Yoji says
Yeah.
Yoji's an animal. He says you do it in public in front of everyone.
Nah,
There,
it's
I
only
have
like-
heard stories of people doing that at the festival that I go to, but I didn't see anything like that happening. Oh my
Or do what the
goodness.
guy in New York City subway did. Just put a jacket over it
Oh my
A
lord.
jacket. What?
Just put a jacket over it. Yeah, she's taking a nap. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she's real sleepy.
She's real sleepy under there. Don't mind the fact that the jacket's moving.
Yeah, those are her night terrors.
Oh my god.
Wait, so whose
These people
campsite do you
clearly
bang
don't
out?
care about
Earthbound?
COVID.
I know this was before COVID. This is relatively old.
I don't see any 6 feet apart.
No, this is like a couple years.
Wait, so Earthbound, did you take her to your campsite or did you go to hers?
We need to know. We need to know all the deets.
Yeah.
Why is that important?
I'm trying to paint a picture.
For Michael's fantasies.
I'm trying to paint a
I mean,
Danish
I've done
picture.
both. I've done both.
Ooh.
Ooh, frisky. Now,
Lots of fun.
At any point were you worried that she was going to steal your kidneys? Or you were going to be sold into white slavery?
Nah, look, when I'm at one of these festivals, I'm so fucked
You're
up
so
on drugs,
fucked up.
I barely think. Like,
You're
it's...
You're just like, you know what? I'll lose a kidney.
MDMA, speed,
I was probably one of the
whatever,
most sober people.
Alcohol, like... It's...
Comparison.
You know, I've never taken MDMA. I wouldn't mind a go with that. Little ecstasy, little Molly.
The weekend is great. The Tuesday fucking sucks.
Oh, I can imagine.
But yeah, it's pretty good.
John,
really adds a whole new.
John's taking Molly and ketamine right now, just for fun, just because it's Monday.
Just because it's a Monday.
Happy Monday, John.
Yeah. Every Monday, John calls it "Welcome to the K-hole zone."
Oh my lord.
Man, I wish I had John's life.
Yeah, John, you animal. It's different in the Philippines. Earthbound. I don't know if you were here when we talked about this, but Jawas are based on the Filipino people. That's how they look in their natural regalia, walking around.
Huh.
Yeah. So underneath that, the red eyes and the hood, that's a Filipino person under there, right, John? That's right, Mike. That's what I imagine it sounds like.
Dude,
Holy shit, I didn't know John was in voice. Hi, John.
Earthbound. How crazy was it?
I'm going to go.
No, you're leaving
back
us
in like 10 minutes.
Unbelievable.
Just 10 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick shower so then I can start doing my makeup. I will be.
Make sure to send
right
Nicole
back.
pictures.
Oh, absolutely.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
All right, I'll be right back, you guys.
Bye.
That's enough excitement for you, Nicole Gonzalez.
Guess not. Looks like I'm in it for the long haul now.
John just wrote regalia. I've never, I've been lucky enough to, I don't think I've ever seen a homeless person jerking off on the train. I know a lot of people who have, though. Regalia.
Regalia.
The royal, the emblems, symbols, or paraphernalia indicative of royalty. Decorations or insignia indicative of office or membership. 3. Special dress. Exactly.
And having to watch homeless people jerk off in the subway is indicative of societal collapse.
I mean, in that case, New York's been societally collapsing since the fucking 60s.
Since the English took over, really.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well, we had it.
I'm sorry.
When it was New Amsterdam, it was great.
Exactly. New Amsterdam, no troubles. There's still, in Queens, there's still a bunch of preserved Dutch housing and settlements that, historical society, they've left. And they're quite beautiful.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They're like the Amsterdam lord houses, like with the steps on the front.
I'd have to take a look at the architecture to point it out. But I mean, there's a good chance. Yeah, I mean, if that's how they're doing it in the 1700s.
I'm not sure that was 1700s, but I mean, I think there wasn't there like I think there was also like a big brick shortage back in those days. Maybe just made out of wood.
Do what the guy in New York City did. Don't do what that guy did. Hey, what's the homeless situation like where you're at, Earthbound?
Oh, I've never seen a homeless person in my life in the Netherlands.
Jesus Christ. Must be nice. Dude,
Right?
in the cities you have to step over them or ignore them.
Fucking encampments of them.
Yeah. They have their
Don't
own...
go under a viaduct at night because they just take them over.
Don't go under any underpass at night
Yeah.
in any major city. Dude, I said this the other day.
Unless you're armed.
Yeah, I was driving into Manhattan, and I had to drive through parts of Brooklyn, just across the bridge from Manhattan. One of the many bridges. I think this was the Manhattan Bridge. Sure enough, dude, as I get off in Brooklyn, homeless guys like zombies in the apocalypse approaching the car, just fucking shimmying and fucking like shambling over to the goddamn car with their various gear. Felt like it was in a fucking Fallout game.
Hey, dude, I was like just 5 minutes away from Navy Pier. Like it's already everywhere.
Yeah, my first experience with homeless people was in London when I was 16 and we went over school. Before that, I've never seen one, and then I just went to London and it was just like, holy shit, people live like this? What the fuck?
Yeah, my fellow man was treated like an animal.
Right? Like, oh man, that was a wake up call.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad, and it's pretty scary, man, because a lot of those homeless, either, I mean, listen, some are just regular people that fell on hard times through either drug abuse or whatever else, but some are just straight addicts, and they've got nothing to lose, and you'll soon come to find out how little they care about themselves and you. Some people are really quite mentally disturbed as well, and are in dire need of mental health assistance, but there's no real place to put them aside from jail here, so they just end up on the streets, and then once they get released they end up back on the streets, and the cycle continues.
That said, in the Netherlands right now there's a really big issue with refugees. Like our centers to house them. I don't want to say store them, even though it kind of looks like that.
Like a pantry.
Are they dry goods, EB, or they need coolers?
Yeah, we keep them right next to the
where we
Pop-Tarts.
house them, that they're like full on full, like between Ukrainians.
Oh shit.
And just like regular refugees that like always come over for whatever reason.
You get a lot of Arabic types over there, right?
Yeah, like our second biggest nationality is Turkish.
Gross. Are they like still like when they come over?
Gross.
Do they?
I like Turks. Fuck Moroccans, but I like Turks.
Do they assimilate to your culture, or do they?
Yeah. The Turkish people really do.
Okay. Yeah,
like,
fuck yeah.
It's same with the Polish. The Moroccans kind of do, but then they're also just raging douchebags most of them.
God damn it.
So
Time to take a baseball bat and visit EB. No, I'm kidding. We're fully armed here. Matt, grab your AR-15. Let's get this. Let's go.
You got it. Do I need the 4X or the red dot?
Your call.
I'll bring both.
What? How do you get a job without a permanent address? There are still many homeless people in Amsterdam, and they're Amsterdam. Amsterdam is its own fucking thing, though, man. That thing is like psychotic Disneyland. And their numbers are growing again from 2009 until 2019. The number of homeless people in the Netherlands rose from 18,000 to 40,000 in Amsterdam.
I'm not saying there is no homeless people here. I just say I've never seen.
Oh, you've
them.
never seen one? Yeah, no, listen. I get that.
Like that it's like I'm not gonna deny there's homeless people here. There's homelessness here. There's homelessness everywhere. But like,
yeah, but not.
They're not as blatant as in many other places and cities.
Yeah, I choose to call them locationless. Cushion the blow.
Yeah, but the best part is you can get those locationists to do all kinds of things for money, right, Nikki? Nikki has to do all kinds of crazy things.
What kind of story would that be?
She was the largest purveyor of bum fights.
Hey, fight that other bum. Yeah.
$50, asshole.
Karate chop that lady's butthole.
Got a syringe of heroin for you if you find that other guy.
Oh yeah, Oh, there's a whole case of black tar Nikki Gonzalez heroin right here for you.
You guys don't know this, but Nikki's the one who actually brought Kimbo Slice to popularity. It was her organization.
She was his ringman.
Mm-hmm.
Get him, Kimbo.
I like how Nikki's just sitting there, just taking it like a champ. Like she doesn't give a fuck.
She's eating her apple and reminiscing about the good old days watching those homeless really pound each other.
She's just sitting there in the...
She's the most interesting man in the world. She's just drinking a cerveza.
Well, what she would do to get the homeless to really get in line is whoever lost the fight got banged by another homeless person. So you really had to get in there.
Ooh.
You really had
way to do things.
Yeah, it's pretty...
I'm thinking about bolus, Mike.
Yeah, Nikki's got a lot of bolus in her mouth right now. High rents globally is helping to push more people into homelessness.
Oh, dude, tell me. I've been looking for a fucking new place to stay for a fucking long ass time, and it's just hell.
Well, that stinks. Nikki, let Earthbound move in with you.
Well, that stinks.
Not only that, but our gas prices, man, they've
that's right.
Like they've gone up triple.
Those dirty
like
Russians.
people used to pay like 400 euros a month, and now they're paying 1,200. It's insane. And in a year's time, and our government is doing fuck all.
And now that's across Europe, right? As a whole, everybody's getting hit.
Oh yeah. Like the Netherlands is not even that bad because we have our own reserves. But if you're living in Germany, you're straight up fucked.
Damn. Do you find German women attractive, EB, or not?
They're a mixed bag.
It's real hit or miss. Because I've seen some very mannish German ladies, real manly ladies. But then I've seen a fair Fraulein here or there.
Yeah, like they're I mean, yeah, they're a mixed bag.
Yeah, Fraulein. I see.
Spread 'em, Fraulein. That's Nikki's go-to catchphrase in Germany. Yeah.
Nine, put the bag back on.
You should see her in Düsseldorf, man. Just fucking running through that town, dude. Just fucking spraying everybody down with that squirt. Gonzo style.
I've never seen that movie. Nikki does Dusseldorf.
Shit, I gotta pee. God damn it.
It's a family movie.
It's a wholesome time.
It's a love story.
It's a love story during Christmas time. Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they call her the Super Soaker over there, but in German.
Ha!
That sounds like a different movie.
It does.
Well, I find it funny. I was talking to KJ. She said that you guys were worried she was gonna get kidnapped or like done like the movie Hostel when she was coming over to Europe.
That's what I said. I was like,
things
bitch,
could
I
still
need
happen.
to know I don't know. I can't get there in time, but if I can just have a little ping everywhere you go, just so I know. I need to have updates every like 10 minutes.
She needs to she needs to put an apple tile on her keychain.
She gets to swallow an apple tile.
There you go. Hopefully it'll stick in there one of the ways. So if she gets taken, we can find her.
Yep. We'll be
Don't
like
worry,
Team America, now that I know what that movie's about.
Yeah.
When
we'll
she's
just
in the
go into
Netherlands, I'll
Paris and
protect
blow
her.
the whole place up for no reason. Hey, where's
Fuck
Cage?
Paris.
KG?
Just blow it up.
Yeah, we know you love the French, EB. Come on.
I have a deep-founded hate for the French.
Strong hatred for them.
Yeah.
That's mean. You
I
mean
know,
to
man.
tell
It's like-
me
it's like
you
baked in.
Don't like the baguette?
I can appreciate that bread. And that
You
cheese.
don't like a croissant?
His face. Man, I want to bake a pie.
What, a cream pie?
Yeah, that's real good homemade ones right there. I want to make apple walnut. Oh, I just want all the pie. I can't. Oh, I was supposed to. Okay, I have stuff to do. I gotta plan out my. Tomorrow I gotta go to the office. Ugh. 10 p.m. Damn it. All the pie. Party time did that, right?
Matt.
And apple pie wasn't even on the list.
Matt.
He's madded.
I was fucking muted. What's up?
Download Elden Ring. I want to play multiplayer Elden Ring with you.
Alright, I'll install
Damn, that was the
Good.
easiest.
Well,
Good.
Matt is easy. Matt is easy.
Oh.
Like,
it. Oh, I'm easy. You know it.
yeah.
good.
I've been looking for a game to get back into, and I think Elden Ring multiplayer could be it.
Why is there not enough good co-op games out? Like when you really think about it, like
Aren't
there's
they-
games that they like tack co-op onto, but there's not enough like truly co-op titles that are.
What
good.
I want, and I want Ubisoft to do it, is like fucking Assassin's Creed Unity co-op. Bring that fucking back.
I know.
Oh, that shit was
Can
so
you imagine if they
fucking
did
good.
an Assassin's Creed game that was loosely emulated on like the Destiny formula, where it's like a hub world and you can just join into a party and go do missions
yes.
and
Yes.
strikes and shit?
Oh, I would throw my money at that.
I thought that's what it looked like they were gonna do, because they were like, but instead it was like, no, we're not bringing one Assassin's Creed game. We've got fucking 3 for you.
Yeah, more than 3.
6 Assassin's Creeds, according to Yoji. Okay,
Yeah, and Yoji
that's a
knows
lot
shit.
of games
Like,
coming, man.
that's one of the first things I came to learn when we came here. Yoji knows shit.
I'm gonna say one of the worst Assassin's Creed games is the one for Vita, the Liberation. It was in Louisiana, I think. I had a Vita and I played it on the Vita. I did not enjoy it. Yeah,
The
they
last
did
one
throw
I-
out the modern sci-fi. Like the entire game is now. That's the thing, is that are they just getting rid of the animus and now you're just playing period piece games? Is that the whole thing now?
At least China and Japan. That's like my least
The
interest.
feudal Japan one sounds amazing.
I really don't much care for like Sengoku Jidai and stuff. I don't like.
I do
Not-
like
it's
to
not
say,
my-
like, well, you haven't played Ghosts of Sushi, have you?
I have. I just
I love
the
that
setting doesn't. the setting doesn't appeal to me.
Really? I think it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Like it's like, dude, I've played every single fucking FromSoft game. Sekiro, I have it. Couldn't get into it. It's just not my. It's not my cup of tea.
I have not beaten it, but I have that. What about Neo? Did you try Neo?
I have, and I just couldn't.
The same
I
thing.
did like the Japanese mythology lore, like the setting. It's just not.
All right, what if we
Oh,
did a
okay.
Dark Souls-esque World War II game and figure out how to use weaponry with it instead of swords and shit? How cool be?
Would that
I'd
work?
play it. No, probably not.
No.
There would have to be sacrifices to the formula for sure, but
Yeah.
it'd still be fun as fuck, I think.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, you would at some point have to be more arcadey. I mean, well, they tried it with that 3-player game that was Dark Souls with guns. I can't remember the fucking name of it.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It didn't do very well.
It did well for a little bit and then just phased out.
I believe I
Fuck.
own it because Epic Games eventually gave it away for free at one point.
Yeah, I saw that, Yoji. They're going back to the MechWarrior times, which could be really cool if they nail it. Like, I've always loved the MechWarrior games.
I'm okay with
MechWarrior
that.
5, I even have it. Like, it's a fun game.
Remnant from the Ashes. Yes, it actually wasn't bad either.
Hmm.
I played it. I don't mind. I didn't hate it. I thought it was a pretty good mix. I mean, you know, the problem isn't with those games. The gunplay and the melee is just kind of decent, and neither are
Mhm.
perfected.
Yeah.
But still
Wh-
fun.
Whereas in Dark Souls, the melee is perfected, right?
Yeah,
Like,
well, Dark Souls is a lot of things. Like it's the melee. You have people that play the entire game and just parry their way through everything because they've gotten so good at the timing.
yeah.
You know, or you have the long range versus short range guys. You've got guys that try to go through the game majorly stealth and kill the least they can kill.
Even
It's-
like even in like the magic was always kind of armored core, right, Joji.
Armored Core's
But
fucking badass.
yeah, they're bringing it back. FromSoft's bringing it back as far
I'm
as
down
you
with
can,
that.
as far as you can trust rumors. But yeah, like even like the magic was always kind of iffy in the first 3, but in Elden Ring, I feel like they really stepped it up. Like they made it a lot better.
The Elden Ring magic is not only the animations are better,
Oh.
it's also beautiful. Some of those spells that you get into.
Yeah.
EB, I'm starting a brand new character though for this venture.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can do that too.
And I'm gonna cheat. Do you know how many cheats
You-
they've made for this game?
I don't
I
think
haven't
you
played
can
it in a while.
cheat
No,
if
yeah,
you
you
do
can.
multiplayer. Okay.
Well, we're already doing a co-op mod first off.
That's true. That is
So
true.
everything, you know, it's all, which I have to install. I'm assuming Nexus Mod has that.
Yeah, it does. Like I've even seen like mods of people bringing in like Sekiro stuff into fucking Elden Ring.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I remember playing Dark Souls 3 with Bloodborne weapons from a mod. That was also
Why
really cool.
haven't we got a remaster of Bloodborne? Hell, I would be okay with just a PC version of the initial whatever that I could run at 60 frames a second, full detail. Like, why haven't we gotten that?
Because it still holds up.
Nah, man, not at 30 frames a second. Which, unless even
right, no, it's a
even
PS4
when you're
game,
on the
sure,
Pro, it dips down. Like, so that game could use like they literally just remastered fucking Last of Us. Why haven't you done You remastered it twice now, yet you haven't given us Bloodborne.
I mean, like it took them how long to remaster the first one?
I don't even know how long the remaster's been in development. Probably a couple years. I mean, it's all based off the newest game's engine, so I'd imagine it's just importing the code and fine tuning it. But it's the same.
I mean, like a Bloodborne remaster is inevitable. It's a cult favorite at this point.
I did hear rumors of Dark Souls 4 under development as well.
No, there will never be another Dark Souls.
You don't think so?
Or no, because like Miyagi himself said so. Like the story is wrapped up. Dark Souls is done. Like the story of Dark Souls has been told.
So do you think Bloodborne 2 might be on the docket?
Well, I think that's why they're branching out to Armored Core now, because I feel like they're kind of like they've got, well, no, not bored, but they want to try something new, I think. And like Elden Ring was still like a continuation of that, and the first real advancement into the open world. Yeah. And which obviously worked out fucking amazing for them.
I did find it was one of those games that was on fire for 3 months though, and then went cold. Like overnight went cold.
Yeah, but that's usually well, there's still like a big community for it. Like the
viewership wise, it's only in the couple thousand average. Which I remember when that thing first hit, it was like when that game, the first few weeks after it was released, I don't think it went below like 70,000 viewers at once.
No, but that's Dark Souls. Like, well, that's the Souls games. Like
From Software, okay.
You see it. Like, once people have seen the game, you've seen the game. And then some people come back to it.
I mean, maybe that's why they've been so open with the mod community. Like, the new co-op thing, I think I'll have fun, because what I'll just do is hide behind trees while you fight everything if I can't do it. That'll be my grand strategy. I'm going to call it Operation Get Behind Earthbound. Get behind Don. Could someone pull me back in? Pull me back in!
Can I? I think I can't. Oh, yeah,
I don't have mod privileges.
I
Nikki, he's the mod.
Yes. Hello, beautiful.
Hello. Look like I do.
Hold on, let me get my video going. Hey.
I don't know. See, I don't know if I want to go melee, because I know you're going melee with the build, right?
I'm not sure. I'll figure it out when we get in.
See, that's what I'm gonna do though. So if you're going melee, I think I'm gonna try the magic build. And if you're going magic, I'm gonna go melee, so we have balance. Because I mean, is more long range, isn't it?
I always build Gish style in Dark Souls games.
Is Gish mixed? Is that the whole thing?
Yeah, Gish is mixed, so you have both.
Then fuck it, that's what I'm gonna do too. I want to fight giant spiders with magic and swords. I don't care.
Yeah, there you go.
Do what I want. Run with 12 gang.
Shoot a missile up that butt and stick them in the butt.
Dude, wouldn't it be great if there was machine guns in Dark Souls? I'm just saying, think about it for a second. If you came across one of those bosses and you had an MG, full auto. Really? Is it a mod or is it a legit weapon?
No. That's like a legit cannon. It's called the jar cannon. It shoots like those living jars that you see. It shoots those. Yeah.
And part of me wants to go back into my old save and just cheat the fuck out of everything.
Nah, man. We can do this together.
Like fun. No. The new save. But the old one, I wonder, because there's a software called Wiimote. All it is trainers.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they even have out there for it. I mean,
I use it too for a couple of weapons that I didn't feel like grinding. Like I'm not fucking sitting around for like a couple hours killing the same enemy to just like get a weapon drop. I don't play MMORPGs for that reason. I'm not doing it in a fucking Dark Souls game. I won't fucking cheat that in.
Holy shit! Hi.
Me?
They have a lot of cheats for this game.
I done that.
Using a modified character online may result in a soft ban. So yeah, it's at your own risk. What if you're doing solo offline? I don't think you have anything to worry. That's like if I accidentally have Wiimod running and I go to launch any of the Call of Duty games, they crash on startup. It's actually pretty smart DRM for it, and like the game won't boot.
Is that also like easy anti-cheat or?
I think they no, they have their own. It's their own in-game system.
Bonus stream. We are now the leaders of this.
Leave. No.
Get back to your hole.
How dare you?
Taking big poops, y'all.
He's got that microwave in his bathroom. Don't judge.
Making them pizza rolls.
Microwave,
pizza rolls,
television.
Pizza rolls.
Ew.
Pizza rolls.
Hey, welcome back, baby.
What's up,
Gone
cuties?
so long. Gone so long. You went AFK. What'd you bring back? What you eating?
Nothing.
Bullshit.
Bro, you
I
were
got some
just
water.
chewing something.
Right. He was just doing something.
I just drank some
Okay.
water.
Let's,
Sure.
this is under protest.
All right, what was I
I
saying?
don't believe you.
Oh, hey, I have a question for Elizabeth.
Yes.
How was your shower?
It was nice. It was very quick and easy.
Is that a recycling T-shirt? What are you? What is that?
It's Dunder Mifflin.
It's from The Office.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam.
Great reference.
I found it for $5 on a clearance rack and I had to have it.
Excellent. Shit. All right. No. Real question for Liz.
Yes.
Part of my delay is I saw some bugs crawling on my bathroom plant, and I looked them up, and it appears to be soil mites.
Ooh, no. Gross.
Soil mites.
Not fun.
Yeah. How do you?
Sodomites? What?
I would
Oh,
use
dear.
that same stuff that you used before with the diatomaceous.
Diatomaceous earth.
Yeah.
Mike's going holy moly up on these plants now. He's not letting the sodomites in.
I was gonna try to take I sprayed some isopropyl alcohol on one, and that seemed to
fair.
that seemed to
That'll do it.
destroy it.
That'll do it.
Like the
But
amount.
also, really, you got to be
Yeah.
careful with the pores of your plant, though.
Oh yeah. I only used one spray just to see how it would do on
Okay.
the mite, and it basically.
What kind of plant is it?
Alocasia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you said that earlier, and I just went out in one
No.
ear and out the other.
My.
Oh my gosh, I have to show you this. My grandmother-in-law gave me this, and the nice grandmother-in-law, for reference for Nikki.
Oh,
She
I
gave
know
me this
there's a-
massive aloe plant. Hold on, it's huge.
Hey, the Archangel Angle. Hello, welcome back.
Archangel? Oh, that's an awesome name.
Oh, wait, Nikki's gone too. Nikki and Liz,
Yeah,
they
she
both
is
got
big
up.
as shit. There's the aloe
Oh,
plant.
that's
She
beautiful.
looks so excited.
It's so freaking big.
No,
There's
it-
also babies. I'm gonna be
Oh, they're
repotting the little babies.
pups. No, the thing is enormous and healthy.
I know. She was just like, I have too many for when I start bringing them back inside. So do you want to take one? And she pointed at one, and from a distance, it looked, reasonably sized. And then Ryan went over and brought it back, and he's like, this thing is really heavy. And I was like, oh no, holy shit.
Yeah, wow, that's legit. That is legit. I almost killed my first aloe. My friend
did kill my first aloe.
My friend gave it to me, and I'm like, do I treat this more like a succulent or what? And I, of course, overwatered it, and then it started to die. And then I said, okay, not that. And so I treated it like I do a succulent, and now it's fine.
Has 5 babies.
Wow, that's so many. That is so many. Here, you ever do hydroponics?
No, I actually have not. I mean, I did in the game RimWorld. I don't.
Hey Dutchman, do you ever grow plants where you're at?
No, I'm an engineer. I work with plastics and metals, and that's it. And oil.
Oh, man.
That's what I do.
He
I
drinks
don't do nature
architecture
Oh
shit.
boy,
tears.
the tree ants would not be a fan of you, Dutchman.
No, they're probably not. I like things that are dead and don't move. Usually.
Wow. Remind me not to have you over in my garden.
Oh, I mean, like it's not like I'm gonna. Oh, it needs to die. No, that's that's not.
They
That's
call
not.
him the carrot killer.
But like, I don't know. I don't much care for it. Like, I hated working in the garden when I was still living at home. So yeah, it's not my thing.
Oh, you had a
That's 'cause
garden?
You were planning illegal weed operation though.
My dad has a garden. Yeah.
Now you can grow strawberries. Our tomato
Where did
plants
Nikki
have
go?
really blossomed this year. We've got lots of little baby tomatoes.
I didn't know you had baby tomatoes.
Lots of little baby tomatoes, yeah.
Are you gonna gobble them up?
Yeah, I've already used, because we had a fucking gallon-sized Ziploc bag full, and I used a bunch of those for in dinners and everything. Next year I want to grow jalapeno and bell pepper for sure, because our soil here is pretty fertile. I guess this area used to be garlic farms back in the day.
I actually helped a coworker of mine with her garlic harvest. It was something. It was different.
We found wild mushrooms growing too.
Mushrooms.
They didn't taste like baby bells, but
Dude, I'd be too fucking terrified to touch any fucking or deal with any wild mushrooms.
well, we gotta pick them up and toss them because of the dogs. We don't want them eating something that could hurt 'em.
fucking or deal with any.
Oh.
All right.
Echo.
Echo.
I guess the only thing I've done that would count as like gardening or something was I've worked at like a farm for like 5 years of my life when I was younger.
Whoa, farm boy.
And they had all kinds of crops and they had cows and they had pigs, but that's
You
the
can
only
call
thing
him
that
Don Shroot.
They didn't have beets. No beets.
Bears, beets.
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica.
Thank you.
I love Battlestar Galactica. That show was so good.
I think my husband's leaving for the vet. I'm gonna go
Say
give
goodbye.
my dog a kiss.
Your kind regards. Oh man. The Archangel says, I got my braces on today. Back brace?
Leg brace?
Leg brace?
Cease's brace?
I remember when I got my braces back in high school. Oh, those first days fucking sucked.
I never had braces.
I never had braces either.
torture.
Oh, dude, like the first couple days, like once you get used to it, it's fine. But like, there's like this constant fucking pressure on your teeth. It sucks. It's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally moving the fucking teeth around your skull.
Oh,
I mean, it's
yeah,
bone.
yeah.
Let's move these bones in your face.
Yeah, through the gum line.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, and you can't properly eat, like because like even if you put like the smallest amount of force like on your jaw, it just hurt like a fucking son of a bitch.
But the
Talking about
fucking,
braces?
but the fucking,
Yeah.
but those Dutch bitches love it. They love a good brace face, right, EB?
I mean, my teeth look pretty good now, so I'd say it's
Yeah.
worth it. But
Yeah.
I
Earthbound's
went to the
teeth look
fair
so
the day
nice.
after I got my braces.
Oh, adorable.
I couldn't eat anything.
Earthbound's teeth look
Soup
so
is
nice.
good.
When he's going down on a lady, they asked him to stand up a bit so they could see those pearly whites before he goes back down to take care of business.
You've had braces, haven't you?
Hey, how about you flash me those
Beautiful boy.
pearly white stud before you go back to fishing
So
for
he gets the
gold?
German gals. I love a man with good teeth.
Earthbound, have you ever been with the beautiful Fraulein?
the German one, yeah,
Ah, man, was it at one of these festivals?
a German one, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
damn.
the fall of the wall.
How'd you know she was German?
Well, I mean, she could have been from a different country, but she spoke. Well, I was gonna say Deutsch, but she spoke German.
What if she's Austrian?
No, they sound different. Same with Swiss. Same with Switzerland.
Interesting. Well, who was in here? Pitstick was telling me that there's a he cut Germany in half and said they're the Bavarian kind, and then there's the Austrian kind, and I forget which side he likes more. But one side he said is great, and the other side he said is shit.
In general, people like Austria more than Bavaria.
Are the Bavarians the ones with the weird getup when you think of Hansel and Gretel?
Yeah, Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Yes. Munich is in Bavaria.
Okay.
And then there's also Westphalia, which is like further west, which are more like they're more like, I mean, there are neighbors, so they're more Dutch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's your land. Where are so Gunther Steiner and Toto Wolff, both German, but they sound completely fucking different, dude. Toto Wolff sounds like Schwarzenegger, and Gunther sounds like Nandor.
Isn't he Austrian? Yeah, he's Austrian.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
I thought he was German.
No, Toto is Austrian.
Interesting, but okay, all right. That makes more sense why Toto sounds like Schwarzenegger, also an Austrian.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know?
I tell you, they sound different.
Did you know that in Terminator they had to, for the Austrian edition of the Terminator film, and I believe the German too, they had to dub Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice because
in Germany everything's dubbed. They dub everything. It's so annoying when you go over there and you just want to watch a movie with like subtitles. They dub all of it, even if like they don't even have like German subtitles. Like everything is dubbed.
So, but here's the thing, right? So because everything is dubbed, they thought first to have Arnold do his own dubs because he could speak German. However, they had a different actor do it because they thought the Germans would be very curious as to why his German has such a hillbilly accent from their region. this machine from the future. I thought that was funny. That's a little tidbit of info.
Yeah, a little bit of a dialect.
Yeah. Like, why the fuck does this future machine sound like this? Sound like a redneck. Man, fair.
But I've talked to Dutch people that I didn't know were Dutch, like in English.
Yeah.
And then I learned that they're Dutch, and then I talked Dutch to them, and they were like, "Man, in English you sound so classy, but then when you speak Dutch, you're like a fucking farmer."
So rude. I think it was Matilda. I think old Matilda, Toxic Gin. We were talking about her Danish accent. I think her Danish accent is rural. So her English is, very nice, kind of neutral. But apparently she's got a type of Danish accent. Not that I'd know.
I'd buy that.
Well, she grew up on a farm.
I mean, dialects here, man. Like, if you drive like 10 minutes, there's a different dialect. It's like there's that much diversity.
Arnold is Austrian, and Austrian is Germany light. His first movie was Hercules in New York, and they dubbed his voice in the U.S. Arnold was originally supposed to be a cop in The Terminator. Huh. Look at us. We're learning all about Arnold. Dude, how cool was it when Gunther Steiner climbed that mountain, that giant mountain?
Yeah, he's a fit dude.
Yeah, that multi-day hike up a mountain.
Yeah, I think it was in the Italian Dolomites.
Yeah, and he's no spring chicken, this guy.
Nope.
God, that guy, such a goddamn badass.
Have you heard about Mick probably being kicked out of Haas?
Really? What? Why?
Yeah. They're looking at bringing the Hulk back.
Whoa, Hulkenberg?
Yep.
Whoa.
And it looks like Pierre Gasly is going to Alpine. De Vries is going to get the AlphaTauri seat.
Holy shit. How do you feel about Gasly? How do you feel about the gas man?
I like Gasly.
Me too.
I like Gasly.
I liked him. I feel like
for a Frenchman, he's alright.
Yeah, agreed. Do you think he was? You think when his friend died in F2, do you think he was beaten up about that? I think he was. I think it actually got to him.
I would imagine it was.
Yeah, because they grew up together, those kids, man. And imagine like you know you got a race on a track where your friend fucking literally they pulled his corpse off of.
Yep.
How could that not fuck with you, man? Holy shit.
And then a couple of years later, fucking Norris had that accident, which he got away free from, or got free from. But like that was pretty close to how Schubert ended up in that fucking oil.
Dude, I've watched that accident transpire so many times, and it's such just like an unfortunate like coincidence or like just like a happenstance, like that he happened to hit the way he did, that he rolled back.
Yep.
And that the other driver happened to make that turn up there into that lane. Oh god, it's so crazy. It's like no other sport, dude. I'm telling you guys, F1 is like no other sport you'll ever watch. I mean, shit, the balls on those guys. There's that one phrase where Toto Wolff's like, "This track, you need to put your balls on the dashboard." Fucking Christ, yeah, and you do. You're taking a turn, doing how many kilometers an hour? DB? 300.
I mean,
300.
Depends on the turn. Like Puon, that's like a 300 kilometers an hour turn.
Fuck me.
One of the things I find so
the
interesting with
Pop-Tart now.
F1 is the precision braking. Like how these guys go from the speed they do to like to the average. It's like he's gonna run into him. And it's like, no, I'm good. We're good.
You know,
And it's not just that, but you also gotta imagine like during a race.
Yep.
Like you're driving a fucking fueled up car to the brim. That thing is like so much.
To call it a car, even that thing is made of paper, dude. Like that.
It's literally just like an explosive on wheels.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's not just that, but like during practice and during qualifying, you're driving this like really lean, like weight car.
Yeah.
But in the race, it's like fully fueled up, so it's like a completely different machine. And then judging your braking point accurately in the middle of fucking 20 other fucking cars vying for position.
Yeah, tire.
Like that's fucking
tire to tire. Imagine the pinpoint accuracy. You're going around 200. The guy next to you on your left and right, or is the guy behind you, and you have to move in such a precise way that your tires don't touch, because they could easily fuck you both and keep you out of the race.
And then the constant G forces on your body.
Yes, every fucking turn they make.
Yeah, and it's not like it's funny like if they've put like a normal person in an F1 car before, and it's on the brake pressure, so like how forcefully you can apply the brakes. They didn't come to 40% of what an F1 driver usually brakes at, and that was with all their strength on the fucking brake pedal. So like the neck muscles, the leg like everything is just it's insane. It's
the way I describe it to Nikki is these guys regularly hit in the dozens of G's.
No.
Right? No.
No, even Puon, it is a maximum 6G turn. They're definitely not pulling the G forces of a fighter pilot.
I thought they were, huh?
No. The fighter pilots usually go up to like 9Gs. That's when the fly-by-wire kicks in. But like, only on a crash do F1 drivers really go above that. But they don't really go over like 6 or 7Gs.
That's what it was. It was Grosjean's crash where he said he hit the wall doing, I forget how many fucking Gs.
Yeah, Max at that crash at Cops at Silverstone. That was a 54G crash, I think. But that's only for a split second.
Yeah.
So.
I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Oh, Liz is doing her makeup. Guys, look at that. So, oh, whoa, her face looks different now.
Yeah, I'm doing it very wild today. I got a new palette, and I'm very excited about it. It was only $10.
Ooh.
But the actual, like, pigments are pretty dang nice.
Are you using the blue today?
No, I'm not using the blue today.
I'm really curious how you would use that.
No, I maybe. I don't know. I usually try to do it if I'm wearing something that's going to match it. If I'm wearing something more, I don't know, darker. Let's see.
Nikki, are you going to ask Liz to do a fit check?
I don't have anything like a fit check. I don't have any. I have like Usually when I'm putting on clothes, it's like one singular dress or pants and a shirt.
Are you wearing?
I don't have any accessories.
Are you wearing?
Isn't that for everyone?
Yeah.
Like.
No.
Well, I
I don't put on more than.
Like I don't.
Oh, accessorize. Okay. I was like, what else do you need?
I have no sense of fashion. Okay.
All right, Liz won't be fit checking.
It's not true. I've seen you wear cute dresses on stream.
I mean, yeah, it's one singular item though.
Oh, okay.
Liz is wearing, if you guys are curious, Liz is wearing a full pantsuit from the Hillary Clinton collection this afternoon. She is ready.
Yes, it's a wonderful sky gray.
Yes, she is ready to take charge, be a girl boss, assassinate her enemies. I'm sorry, have accidents accidentally befall her enemies. Where'd Nikki bailed again? She probably had to take a poo.
Ran out of the room.
Nikki's got to take a hot dump, so she ran off. She's, you know what, to show dominance in the house, she's not even going to flush. She's just going to leave it there to Joe to find. For Joe to find.
That's polite.
That's nasty.
So they can inspect it to make sure you don't have any diseases.
Nikki, Joe is going to check Nikki's stool for worms.
What? What did I come back to?
I don't want to know.
Come on, man. What are you doing? Stop it. Knock it off.
I'm painting a picture for everybody. As I do. Fuck, now
What a picture you paint.
Yeah. Oh, Liz is on the phone. I wonder who she's talking. Nikki, who do you think Liz is talking to? Maybe we could figure out who she's talking to based on her facial expression. She looks serious. What's up, Blaze? Thanks, baby. She looks. What expression is that? I'm bad at reading human beings' expression.
Probably talking to Ryan because he went to the vet.
Okay, yeah, no, listen, that's good. That's good. Based on context clues, excellent. You think it's good news or bad news? Her face is pretty neutral to me. Or is that concerned? Nikki, you're a woman. You know how to read emotions. What's her face doing?
Concerned. She's got heightened movement. Hope everything's okay.
She looks okay. Right.
He left like 10 minutes ago, right? Like.
Uh-oh, maybe not. Oh, she's wearing a dress, like she said.
She's wearing a skirt.
That's not dressed.
I don't know what's underneath. I thought maybe she put a t-shirt over a dress.
Well, why would you do? Okay, I mean, it's
don't look
cool.
at me, man.
Don't look at me, man.
We can't. Your camera isn't even on.
No, my
where's your face at?
I don't have a camera. This is the only camera I have, so I put it on the art.
What happened?
My camera broke.
Didn't you have two? Oh no.
Yeah. My camera broke.
How did that happen?
One day I went to turn it on and it just didn't turn on. Yeah, no, it stinks. Oh shit. Hang on. Lady's home from work. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ew. Oof.
Hey, Bot.
Yeah, one of them, man. And you just went outside too, assholes.
I saw your face. It was like, what the fuck? Like, as you pan back to him, like, this motherfucker.
Did you really just?
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
My husband forgot to take his credit card with him.
Aw.
I sent him the information, and hopefully I won't have to take it to him.
Yoshi had to go to the doctor and get updated shots. And we always have to give him Benadryl before he goes, because the one time he did, we woke up at like 1 in the morning. I woke up because he was like itching a bunch and moving. And I was like, buddy, like, calm down. And then I like turned on my flashlight on my phone, and he was all swollen.
Oh.
He had this like, I'm a bit itchy. And I was like, oh my god! I woke up Jen and we Benadrylled him again. So it was a reaction he had to the shot.
Yeah.
So now he gets Benadryl beforehand. So
Mm-hmm.
now we just monitor him to make sure he's okay. Because even if he wasn't okay, he might be so tired from that shit. So now we just watch him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna have to like put Sunny like all the way under for what they're doing today, or if they're gonna just be able to like do a local anesthetic or not. I don't know. I hope they don't have to put him fully under. It's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, anesthesia in general is like the money.
Yeah.
That's why
Well,
when I get
it's
dental
quite
work,
a-
I don't get anything.
It's quite a precise science.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. It's worth the money, like, for sure. But it's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that.
How bad do you think the Batwoman movie really is? I kind of want to watch it just to see, but they'll never show that movie. Ever. Old microwave toilet's back.
I'm back, baby. What happened?
Like,
Nothing.
I was just asking, do you have any interest in seeing the Batwoman movie?
Whoa, no, not even a little bit.
Well, see, now that it's like unobtainable, I kind of do have interest.
Oh, I mean,
Like, just for curiosity's sake, like, how bad was it?
He said, "Whoa, no."
yeah, no, because that movie looks like
That was
pure
your idea.
butthole.
Yeah.
What's Liz doing now? She's doing stuff to her face still, Nikki.
I know.
It would be funny if she ducks down and when she comes back up, she's got like the Silence of the Lamb face on her. There's just a body behind her.
Nicole, do you still
Back
want
to number 4.
Number 4, Elizabeth's makeup. Nikki, do you still want to pull on her hair? Oh. Did anybody catch that expression? Oh boy. Somebody better
Oh boy, you.
Somebody better fucking turn her into Joseph over here. She's having impure thoughts.
Impure thoughts. What are those?
That was precious.
What are those, precious?
Precious.
The Lannisters.
Hey, Nikki, do you have a cute pet name for Elizabeth?
No. We just compliment each other on a daily.
Really? That's actually
Yeah.
kind of nice. Men don't generally do that on average.
Men should do it more.
All right. Earthbound, your eyes are beautiful, baby. Oof, that shiny bald head. I could almost see my reflection on that bad boy. Now we're talking.
No.
He's gonna have to get
Earthbound.
dragged back in too.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. You can't even just join back in.
We could
Got
drag
your
him
back.
back
I
in.
got your back. Yeah.
If he gets
Oh,
in,
that's so
if he
funny.
jumps into one of the other channels, we could drag him back in.
I'm waiting.
Bansy.
Earthbound. Bansy,
There he
what's
is.
up?
That was a good joke though. Worth it.
That
Worth it for the joke. Don't believe him. He used the same lines on 1D Tran.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, it isn't. It's funny that it's as a cultural thing that's not. You know, men don't generally do that to other men. Just like, here's a compliment for you. It's about time that changes.
Yes.
Yoji's gonna be
Like how you just said it's gonna change and then just let it hang. Like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
not bringing about the change.
yeah, I'm not gonna be the change I want to see. Nicole, are you gonna give Elizabeth makeup advice?
No, she doesn't need it. You should see her lips though when she puts on that lipstick. Oof. Very pretty.
Which
Very
lips?
pretty.
Powerful lips.
Ha! He said which lips.
How y'all doing? Hey, Banzy. Nikki turning to Ric Flair for a moment. Banzy says, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just
Pretty good, Bands. How are you?
hanging out with my buddies here. Relaxing. Being friendly. Complimenting my bros. Nikki channeling her inner toxic Jen. I wonder how Matilda is doing.
Wait, does she woo too?
She's doing fine. She put in a thesis and now she's enjoying her vacation. I talked to her last what is it, a couple days ago.
Oh, I didn't know you guys still chatted.
We don't really, but like sometimes.
That's nice. Look at you reaching out or chatting with her, even though she's Danish. Even though she has that handicap.
Yeah,
being
I
that
mean
she's
that's not her fault.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
it's a bit of a turn off, but it's not her fault. So.
Yeah, it's being Danish is almost like the European version of having Down syndrome, you guys.
I'm gonna use
Wait.
that.
Wow. So you're talking nationality in comparison to mental illness. Okay. I see what we're doing here.
Okay.
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 Wow. Makes me sad. It's gonna be winter soon, guys.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready for New York City winter. I'm not ready for whatever the fuck winter you guys, the hellish nightmare of a winter that you guys experience.
We get Santa Claus winter.
Yeah, you guys, it gets like, it dips. Oh man, plus also you're in Chicago proper, so you get that. Are you in the zone that gets that wind?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I was in Chicago in like the fall. And I wanted to fucking, like, it was like denim jacket, light jacket weather, but that wind chill made it feel like I was walking outside in a blizzard.
Dude, the worst is the ice rain when you're walking to, like, I used to have to walk like 4 blocks to my office from getting off at the bus.
Yeah.
And but like during the winter, like for one thing, if it's ice raining, it just feels like somebody's like hitting you with needles as you walk.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I get to the office, my beard would have frozen from the rain just kind of sitting and freezing on it. So then there's the thaw period where it's like I gotta let it fucking thaw for a couple minutes, otherwise my shirt's just all water from it.
And your
Oh,
glasses
it's
are fogging up being inside.
Yep. Always in the winter. You get out of the car, fog.
Yep. I want to get that eye surgery that Nikki got.
Yeah,
The googly eye surgery.
Yep.
it is the best decision I made.
Yeah. Now Nikki can see Joe's cock in 4K.
There we go.
Like the head nod. Beautiful.
Again. Yep. All the wrinkles and birthmarks and the veins on the shaft. The whole,
Veins, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The bulging veins. Joe's dick looks like it lifts weights, is what Nikki said. Puerto Rico got hit by a typhoon and the entire island is without electricity. Again? Like recently?
Yeah.
I feel like that place never has electricity. Do you think if Puerto Rico was a state, at least the US would be like, oh shit, okay, maybe we should help these people out? Or nah?
What is it, a territory? It's not a state.
Yeah,
Commonwealth.
it's a commonwealth. So we kind of own it, kind of don't. Yeah, it's like in limbo.
Yeah, it's like independently ruled, but still part of the umbrella.
Exactly.
Well, if you're born in Puerto Rico, you're born a U.S. citizen.
Let's see. Nah, fuck the Porsche, says Banzi. KG says probably
No,
not.
no, you guys. Doesn't America in general just have like above ground like power lines and shit? Like.
Yep.
Yeah, but Puerto Rico's infrastructure doesn't connect to American infrastructure.
Right, but like
contiguous
yeah.
American infrastructure.
Well, I mean, yeah, the infrastructure that's being put in. See, the whole thing is the Puerto Rico is kind of, the half people kind of want it to be its own country, the other half want it to be a state. So there's constant internal turmoil, and then the tropical island, so it gets hit by storms and shit, and the government's fairly corrupt.
Nikki, you're a powerful Boricua. What would you, if you had to make the call, would you turn the Puerto Ricans into full-blown Americans or leave them as is?
I don't know. They're having issues over there besides just this typhoon thing. Government is being pretty much paid, or being, I guess, like, you know, they're getting money to. There's like this, I don't remember exactly the company or what the fuck's going on as far as like this huge corporation is wanting to remove people from their homes to tear down all the homes and then build like plazas and stuff for Airbnb, so people are losing their homes. And it's like,
yikes,
you know, but the government there can't really do much, and it's like, or they can, but they're really not to because of money. So it's like really shitty all around. Because I have like, my mom was born down there, my grandma was born down there, and so there's like just a ton of people that are related to just live out there. So I think that would be a bigger concern versus on, you know, what's going on now. But now I guess it wouldn't. You would think, every time they get hit by a fucking storm, why would you want to, like, you know, build up?
Yeah. Yeah. Nikki says, "What are you doing, Puerto Rico?" Hey, Liz put her mouth on.
I know. I've been watching it.
Nikki's watching Liz's mouth as per usual. Did KG and Liz interact in person?
Yeah. We all went to the beach together.
Just the three of you?
No. Ryan, Bellatrix, and Joe also went. Oh, and Chanel.
Your friend Chantal also?
Chantal.
Puerto Rico is American Haiti. Damn, girl, what's that mouth doing? Says Banzi. You know, you're gonna have to wait till the stream to find out what her mouth does. It talks about puzzles.
It talks about puzzles.
Hey Liz, you ever bump into your former friends from your old job? Like out and about?
You're muted.
They'll mute it, I think.
Wait.
Yeah, we can't hear her. That's weird.
That was weird.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
I hit the button and it didn't do anything.
Oh.
I do. I do occasionally.
Actually, my friend that I helped move a couple days ago was one of my really close friends from there.
Oh, do they miss you?
I get to see her pretty often, so it's nice to see her, but I always miss her.
I love doing puzzles with Liz, says Banzi. Banzi, do you have a favorite Liz puzzle?
Love doing puzzles. Squeak. My chair's so squeaky.
With a squeak. God, people are making squeaky noises still. I don't know if you saw that clip or not.
I did see that clip.
My squeaking?
Yeah.
It was great.
I think I nailed it. Matt, are you still eating not so shredded cheese?
You know what? It wasn't killing the craving, so I have a little bit of salami.
Oh wow,
Nice.
you're really going into the full charcuterie.
Yeah, no carbs, man.
Matt's putting the cute in charcuterie. Hey Liz, what color
It doesn't
lipstick
work
is
that
that?
way on me.
It's like a deep maroon mixed with a little bit of black.
Very goth. Very
Yeah.
very goth.
Kind of what I was going with.
Oh, that's toxic.
Your skirt isn't goth. goth, though, is it?
No, probably not. I mean, you could make anything goth, right?
Nikki, how would she make her skirt goth? Oh, look who it is. It's Matilda's here.
Hello.
Matilda says, "Good evening, everyone. I finished my thesis." Does Matilda want to hop in voice chat and spend some time with us?
Yes. Do it.
Matilda, your favorite Dutchman is here. Probably the only Dutch person she knows is Earthbound.
No, I think she's been over here a couple times.
Yeah, but
I think she said that.
No Dutch people want to talk to her.
No, like Matt knows this. Dutch people are like, we say hi a lot, but we're also very cold.
One of my favorite YouTubers did a video, and she said that Dutch people are both too nice and too cold. Nobody speaks English there.
Oh god, that video.
There's a woman, I think she's from the States.
Yeah.
And she did a video about, for one thing, she went to Amsterdam and stayed there for like 3 weeks. Bitched about how it's too expensive. She literally says Dutch people are too friendly, also too cold. Nobody speaks English. And then when you go to her YouTube channel, she doesn't have a single video in English. They're all Spanish.
What the fuck?
Like she said we were too cold, and then was complaining to her all the time because it was annoying.
Yeah, that the people, when she was walking around, the people seemed so cold and distant, and then it was like 2 minutes later. It's like, I don't know, but everybody seems to say hello a lot. It's invading like privacy essentially.
Oh my god, dude. People are fucking awful. God damn it. Not the people in this chat though. Yeah, Matilda, you're welcome.
Yeah, moments.
Matilda caught a cold. I bet she caught a cold. She let a stripper cough in her butthole, and I bet that's how she got sick. You
gotta watch those butthole
Liz, you and Nikki made the almost identical same face at the same time when I said that. I'm watching you both now. I made sure to move the Discord screen so it was in my eye line. And I said that just to see how you two are gonna react to that. Matt, Earthbound too. Earthbound gives me a little bit more. He smiles a lot. He smiles quietly to himself, so I can see what he's doing. Matt is fucking stone cold, dude. Matt's face doesn't. It's moving now. Matt's face does not budge. I could say the most obscure thing. It's like it's a banana with a black man's penis and he's got tentacles for legs, and Matt's just like nothing. It's like okay. And I'm like, yeah, that banana's playing the kazoo out of his penis. Anything, nothing. I could say like the wackiest, weirdest stuff. Unfucking phased, Matt. I love it.
You're trying so hard not to make a face now, Nikki.
No, it's impressive. And you know what that means? That means that could only mean one thing. Matthew has gazed into the abyss. And then the abyss is gazed back into Matthew.
Yes. Tickled my fanny, it did. My dog is staring at me because he now wants salami. I'll turn you into salami.
KG can't. KG is talking to Toxic, and Toxic is telling KG she can't walk without crutches.
What? Let me pull your window up again. I had the Discord screen over it.
Something's wrong with Matilda's ankle.
Oh, I hope you feel better.
You can still party with crutches. There's some really cool shit you can do with them too.
I used to party with crutches when I broke my ankle.
Cool shit you can do with them.
Have you ever played Crutch Fight?
Hello, Sketch Boy.
Oh yeah, when she still blames me for falling down the stairs.
Who fell down? Oh, KG, you pushed KG down the stairs that time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just remembered we never had our competition of who could slide down the hallway the longest or the furthest at the lake house.
And
it was going to end in an injury, but I that's why I thought of it. But
anything worth doing ends in an injury.
Oh, is that a Five Nights at Freddy's gag? You know, I've never played that game.
No,
either have I.
You haven't?
No.
I mean, it's not all that good. It's enjoyable. It's not all that good.
It's a cult classic.
I'm looking forward to the new Ghostbusters game, though.
Yeah, it's a classic, but it's
It's
I mean,
not. It's not all
kind of a
cracked up.
boring gameplay loop.
Well, but they have a new, more modern version that's fully 3D worlds and shit. Like,
Yeah, but it's still not a very good game.
yeah, I've never played this. I know. Well, you know why I never played it is because everybody who was into it was like younger kids. Like, okay. So I never really paid much attention.
Liz, your makeup looks great, dude. Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
That's really impressive.
I don't really know what I'm gonna do today.
Are you
Trying
gonna
to figure that out right now?
You know, you should give Nikki some pointers.
Dare you?
What?
On anything, just in general.
I'll give her a few pointers.
Life lesson.
Nikki's deep breathing. Nikki's deep breathing. I saw that. Ridiculous. McDonald's will make you fat.
What?
Says Sketchboy in the YouTube chat. That's why you don't go to France. Bad things happen. I've never been to France, Earthbound. What's it like over there?
He's probably the wrong dude to ask. It's not their biggest.
I mean, it depends on where you go. If you go to Paris, it's not fun.
Yeah, no way.
If you go to, like, I personally like Marseille, and Nice, like southeastern France, and the Dordogne. Those are like all right places. But other than that, I Normandy, Bretagne, or Brittany, as you would call it, I guess. Nah.
Yuck. Get out of here. Is it true that some French ladies don't shave their pits, Evie?
That I am not too sure on. I know in general. I'm not sure if this still is the case, but like I know there's a rumor that the French generally like take less
showers,
baths, and showers.
I've heard that too. Oh, that must be a global rumor. I've heard.
Doesn't that mean it's not a rumor?
Yeah, that's a global truth then. Man, dude, if they're not bathing that often and they're not shaving their pubes, it must fucking be musky down there.
Oh boy.
Jeez. You can probably smell that coochie out like Toucan Sam. Smells the Fruit Loops. His nose leads the way.
Oh my god.
That's what Matilda was doing in France. She was following her nose. To see where it goes.
Nose.
Good lord.
Toxic Gin ate a croissant out of some girl's coochie in Paris? Is that true? Am I reading that right?
Should I bring my other
Yes.
Michael print in here?
No. I don't.
I have it in my kitchen and it looks really, really nice.
I don't know the French families I've known personally make their children shower pretty much every day. Washing daily is a relatively modern thing. I was in France, they shaved most of them. How much bush did you see in France, Pansy?
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Apparently not a ton.
Most of them.
How many French
He
hookers
saw
did this guy
one,
bang?
and that one wasn't, but most of them were.
5. Get out of here. I don't believe this for a second. Washing daily is a modern thing. I haven't met any French women with unshaven pits. Okay, all right. What about pubes, Matilda? Seoul didn't have running hot water or an in-house bathtub until the 90s. I was just talking about armpits. I can't speak for coochie.
Yeah, we were talking about the civilized world, not Asia.
How dare you? Sorry, Michael. I'm good at sex. Yeah, when you're paying for it, Pansy. Wait, do you guys think this dude banged 5 French ladies when he was over there?
In general, they're quite easy, just like the Brits.
Oof.
Yeah,
I will say.
Yeah, Matilda spreads them like a
No,
butter on a croissant.
Toxic Gin is not French.
We
talked about this. She's Danish. She's imaginary.
I like that. Oh, Liz is doing stuff. She's got stuff going on in the background there. She's clinging and clanging. Earthbound only has a mind for metal and wheels. He no longer cares for that which grows.
Technically true.
Oh shit, Rummy's back. Pansy says, "Hey, dump truck." That's not a nice thing to call a lady, unless she's into it. Man,
what I know of Rum, she's into everything.
He's a dump truck.
Rum said she'd let Nikki put eggs in her. Oh, Nikki's gone, and Liz is gone. Damn, I can't. No reactions. Oh, Liz. Wait, Liz heard that? Oh, she's got wireless headphones. She's got wireless headphones. She hears everything.
I'm a fancy bitch. Just kidding. These were like under $50.
You know, for the amount that I paid for these stupid Astro A40s, you'd imagine they'd have a wireless feature. These ones, but they don't.
I don't like
the mic on
wireless,
this thing sucks, but for wireless headphones, they're perfect, and these are really lightweight, so like them.
I don't like wireless shit because I can't fix it myself.
Daisy says, I had completely forgot about egg-laying dildos. Nikki, Liz, any interest in those? Having an egg put in you?
You know, I had forgotten about them, and I was hoping to never remember about them again.
Never forget the egg. Because the egg doesn't forget about you. Right, Nikki? That's right, Mikey. Yeah, Nikki sounds like McGruff, the crime-fighting dog.
You fight crime too?
Nikki's fighting crime right now. She's in her crime lab. Behind her, it looks like Batman, the Batcave. She's got multiple screens up.
Nice.
I never forgot about them. Yeah, you know what's weird about the egg thing? I was looking it up on stream out of curiosity. I'm like, what's the deal with these eggs? Like, you gotta make them yourself. Like, you can't go to the store and buy a dozen eggs for sex. What? Nikki's doing something.
No, Liz was doing something.
What was Liz doing?
Her face.
I was disgusted.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make said eggs?
There's like a recipe.
Flour,
it's like fucking Betty Crocker's, but for perversion.
So if it gets stuck inside you, it's not like a problem. Is that what you're saying?
Well, exactly, because they need to be like organic gelatinous eggs, because otherwise.
This is a I regret I asked kind of a situation.
Gelatinous.
Yeah, vagina friendly jelly. Exactly. Yeah, no, you can't just throw Jello in there.
You can't just shove anything up there.
Yeah. Nikki wants a special egg that works like a gusher. Like once you get to the inside, it's got stuff in it. It's caramel and nougat.
Like a jawbreaker?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
A vagina breaker.
China breaker.
Yeah, why do you think Nikki's doing her
My
Kegels
gosh,
right
are
now?
gonna be White Russians.
Nikki does her Kegel so much she wears out the inner fabric of her undies. That's how strong. That's how strong it is.
Mike, if you ever need a hand being held, let me know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Liz, did Nikki tell you that one time she was Kegeling while Joe was inside her, and her coochie was grabbing his schlong so hard he had to tell her to please release?
Was cutting off the blood flow?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Like, he was like, pretty tight down there. I was like, yeah. Like, okay, cool.
Are you complaining? Like
A little too tight.
A little too tight there. Let go.
Luna wants another.
It feels like a midget hand is grabbing my dong. Rum says, I never forgot about them. Liz is already down to it. I mean, you could put anything up there. It just comes at a cost. Girl got that gorilla grip. Hey, speaking of gorilla grip coochie.
Gorilla grip.
Look who it is.
Hi, Eric.
It's Mr. Gorilla Grip himself. Do you think women, when they get out of a relationship with Skullbash, they need to do Kegels to get their coochie elasticity back?
Oh boy.
Otherwise, they'll be spoiled for all other men.
Speaking of body parts, Luna, get out of your butt. Stop.
What's the dog doing?
She
Going
was
to
licking
Narnia?
her asshole.
Do you guys want to see my plants?
Always.
Mm-hmm.
I'm untangling lights.
Let's see. I've got some alocasia. I've got some philodendron. And I've got some epipremnum or pothos. And I've got a colocasia. But that's basically it. I mean, but I've got a lot of those. You know what?
Hi.
Evo.
Hey, Evo's here too. What the hell is this, man? It's a fucking old timers party.
Hey, old timers party.
Does-
Hey.
Does Rum want to get in the voice chat or Matilda? The option's still open for either, or if you just want to have a voice chat party like the olden
Well,
days.
Bash, why don't you get on here?
Skullbash as
Skullbash,
well.
fun.
Also, listen.
Dulcet tones.
Yeah, dulcet tones to balance out the nasal high-pitched tones coming from yours truly.
Yes. Oh, for me, I was gonna say.
No. No, Liz is
My
isn't nasal.
Michigander accent.
Matt, does Elizabeth have a Michigan accent?
It's not really that heavy, to be honest with you.
I feel like Kate's accent is heavier than yours.
We grew up in the same tiny hometown too, which is the craziest thing. Like literally like 5 minutes away from each other.
That's so
Like
cool.
where
You guys
hear
could
it
hang
is
out.
is like the tiny hometown, like right there.
Lights. Fuck.
Ooh, what are you doing with those lights?
I am going to put them in that shelf back there.
Liz
Hi.
doesn't have a strong accent. Evo. Well, Evo's got a thick Canadian accent. A thick, Toronto
He's
accent?
got a thick Canadian something.
Is that true?
I'm sorry.
Does Evo has a thick...
Whoa.
Does Evo have a thick...
Completely
I
straight
don't
faced
know.
too. Completely straight faced.
I just
Oh
couldn't
my.
help myself. He really set me up for that one.
Ram wants to be dragged in, I think.
Oh, yes.
Dragger.
Yeah, Dragger, her favorite. Rum.
Oh, hi.
Hey, anal
What's up?
sex on the table or not? Just in general.
I mean, as long as there's plenty of lube, I mean, I'm down for anything.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikki says no because Joe's too big.
I mean, yeah, that I imagine that would also deter me.
Too big for all that.
Yeah, I'm part of the teeny weeny committee. I'm okay with
Rummy prefers a petite boy.
Yeah. They're easier to dominate, but also I don't really have to. I don't have to worry about
Damage.
not being able to yeah.
Yeah, that's not Skullbash. Skullbash is the opposite of that.
It's true.
Yeah, Skullbash needs a special custom condoms because they don't make his size.
Oh no.
The corruption grows strong in Liz. No, she's... You say that only because you watch her stream. But she's a... How's the best way to describe Elizabeth's personality? On stream, she's a real... She's a real Samwise on stream. She's a real Sauron off stream. They make...
That's the choice of words that you used.
There it is. They make Skull's condoms out of recycled truck tires. It's the only thing strong enough.
I just imagine like leaving tire tracks in somebody's coochie.
Yeah.
Another dude comes by, he's like getting ready to go down on her, and he's like, "Oh, Skullbash is here, huh?"
Yeah. I can smell the rubber. It looks like a NASCAR race.
Smells like
through
tire
here.
burn in here.
Good NASCAR F1.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Skullbash was Tokyo drifting in that pussy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm out. Skullbash is out.
We love you.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Missing you around, Rum.
I know. I've been thanks. I've been wanting to hang out, but
are you divorced?
No, I'm still kind of in the process.
Once your male friends heard that you were getting a divorce, did they start sliding into your DMs?
Yeah, I started getting invited to like nightclubs and shit.
Oh boy.
Like going hanging out. Yeah, it was weird. They're like, well, I mean, like if you're gonna be single, you know, get used to it. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, friend, but
oh boy. Nikki was the first one. Oh man, your divorce, so sad. But
she just slid right on in there like a greased up pig. Just like, let go.
Yeah.
Squeak.
That you came up with? Wow.
Oh boy.
I love you, Nikki.
No.
Nikki says,
I'm gonna cry this makeup off.
No.
No.
I'm so sorry. That was. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Cancel my trip.
No.
I'm crying. That was. Oh my.
wow. I wonder if there are people that are like,
No.
who are just waiting.
No.
You know, like, oh man.
They're just waiting for me to get divorced.
Yeah.
They're waiting for me to come out and be like, I'm single.
Just
You may grovel, get in line.
get in line.
I mean, kind of. I've had people that are like, well, I mean, like if you're getting a divorce, I mean, does it really matter? And I'm like, well, yeah, because I'm still married right now. I'm not gonna, do anything to sacrifice the sanctity of my marriage. But at the same time, I'm like, but does it really matter? Does it really?
I mean, yes and no. I don't know. It's yeah, if you're getting a divorce, then
It's like there's a give and take, I guess. There's
I think you should be smart and say it does matter, because in the courts, when it comes to why you're divorcing, and he goes, well, she cheated on me.
I mean, like, but he's always done that, and he has no evidence of it. Like, he's always been like, I think you're having an affair. And I'm like, wow, bold of you to accuse me of having an affair when I have not had an affair.
No, I know, but I'm saying if you do go have an affair under the idea of like, what does it matter? We're divorcing. You are opening yourself up to those consequences.
I guess that's true. That's why you don't shit where you eat.
Well, it's purely legal. Depends on how much money you want to get out of him, how much of his military pension you want.
Oh boy.
All of it.
All of it. Fuck this man. No. No, that's how I got into the situation in the first place.
There's probably people out there who are only into the separated status people. I'm only into single women, says Banzi. Banzi isn't going to be another woman's boy toy.
Oh. Banzi respects himself.
Lame.
Yeah.
I know.
Banzi, his motto is, I won't be your whore anymore.
Tisk tisk.
Banzi's tired of being the other woman.
That is exactly what I was thinking too. No, in like a cute way, in like an adorable way. Shut the fuck up. I'm digging myself in a deeper hole here.
I bet.
How do you cutely become someone else's woman? Kind of curious. I need notes.
No, I'm sorry. She sent me an emo of a cute little piggy.
Oh, okay.
And I said that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Oh.
He's a cute piggy though.
Be called a piggy?
No, not like that. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's Nikki Piggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I would take it as a
starve now for,
compliment.
like 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
No, I will literally fight you.
No. You get those
Get
Puerto
back
Rican
here.
buns back.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all.
See, Banzi said it. She called you fat to your face.
No.
Oh my
way.
gosh.
Never. Would
Just
never do that.
kidding. I would never.
I think I
It's
made some pretty
not.
good progress in the past couple of months, y'all.
Yeah, you did.
Seriously, you have had an amazing
Glow up. I feel it.
journey.
Yeah, good job.
Inspiring. I am stuck with these damn things. There's
you
your
get?
beautiful face.
I hope they never get untangled.
So rude.
Wow, the shade in here.
Rum, are you watching this?
I am.
What do you think of Liz's makeup?
Very nice.
Thank you. You're too kind.
I wish I knew how to do makeup.
Nobody taught you? Oh, yeah, wait, hang on. How do
No,
girls learn how to make up?
Trial and error.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
shit. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, you guys don't have classes or anything. Where do you learn this stuff?
I mean, like, you could do, like, YouTube videos and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
still, like, practice.
Yeah, it's not an
practice,
extracurricular activity that they offer at like high school.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
hey,
Here, learn a code.
here's how to
Or
be a
learn
proper
cre-
I
woman.
wish they would have, taught me how to like balance a checkbook or
Do your
Yeah,
do your
fire
taxes.
or safely cook in a kitchen. What temperatures
Oh,
your food
yeah,
should be
here's-
at,
yeah,
stuff
here's
like
how
that.
to-
Oh,
Here's how to provide food for yourself when you're living alone.
yeah.
We actually get taught all those things in school.
Yeah, no, America.
Get the
no, we
get out of
we
here.
lost that stuff. We lost all that stuff. But instead, they build like a nice big football stadium for
Yeah.
the football team.
Yeah, but there's economics that go into that though. It's not as simple as devaluing what's taught. It's the football team in small towns bring in income.
Oh,
I'm not saying those things shouldn't be taught. We should be taught how to balance
After on a
checkbook,
football field.
taught what credit card debt is, stuff like that. But
oh hell
you
yeah.
gotta remember, like small town football teams is its own economy.
Jeez, that's fucked, man. Hey,
it's
hey,
fucked.
Rum, did you ever watch the Native American sports teams?
No, not really.
Interesting.
I learned that like lacrosse, I guess is what it's called.
Yes.
Stick and ball.
Yeah.
Fucking it was stolen. That was stolen, and I'm angry about it.
I
Yeah, it's
gotta
all-
go,
it's-
you guys. My friend just got here. Food.
Bye.
Thanks.
I love you.
Thanks, Liz.
Aw. Goodbye, Liz.
I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Oh,
Who was
Oh.
that?
Liz's friend is
Right.
coming by.
I gotta go too. I gotta go to bed.
Okay, buddy.
Goodbye, Earthbound. Thanks for joining us.
Goodbye, Earthbound.
Bye.
Thank you for being Dutch.
Always.
What a pleasure, that guy. What a pleasure. Rum, how often are you streaming these days?
I need to get back into streaming. I got like super occupied with a bunch of art, and so I haven't
Oh.
actually streamed.
Are you still making dirty art?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, share some
Yeah,
of it.
oh, you
share
do
some
share
of it.
it.
in, like,
You
your
do
art.
share it. If you guys want to see Rum's dirty art, it's in the Discord, some of it. Full
Yeah,
penetration.
Some of it. Absolutely. But no, I have had like a little bit of an influx for people commissioning me, so I've been occupied with that, and I just don't think about streaming. So I wish that I
yeah.
did.
Yeah, I mean, you also can't. What sucks is that you can't put your stuff on stream because of stupid guidelines.
No.
It's like it'd be nice if
Yeah.
you could work on your commissions while on stream, kill two birds with one stone. But Twitch is a dickhead about it.
But yeah, you can get fucked in the ass on stream, but you can't draw a titty. Like the
Oh, you saw that?
standards.
You guys see that
Yeah.
lady getting plowed on stream?
Yeah.
Got a slap on the wrist. She
Big
got
salt.
She was getting her coochie was getting destroyed, dude.
She looked bored though.
Did she look bored? I thought she looked like she was trying to trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Be coy. She's trying to be subtle about it. She didn't want to give it up that she's getting plowed.
Maybe, but if you ask me, I think she looked kind of like unimpressed.
I will say that dude he was clapping those cheeks with not a lot of gusto. he was like tenderly hitting it from behind, like gingerly. It didn't seem like he was going for it.
Well, I mean, like if she's streaming,
Yeah,
it
I
would
guess
be kind of weird. You're
yeah,
like lurching forward, like guys, don't worry, it's just a really weird earthquake.
yeah.
It's only affecting
So your hair is getting pulled from behind.
the wind's real strong in here.
He might have been holding back too, because yeah, Evo knows. You know how many gals Evo's banged on stream while they were streaming?
Oh no.
He hides right underneath the desk. That's not a chair. That's not a chair they're sitting on. That's Evo.
Yes, I can. Look at the piggy.
Ooh.
I should have put this on when Liz was here.
Ooh, Nikki Pig.
Have like a Goodfellas moment. You're like, do I look like a fucking pig to you?
I'm gonna wear starting in October when I do like these horror games. I found this badass filter. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Look at this, bro.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? Because there's no way I'd be able to paint this shit on me, so why not?
Very Halloween.
Right?
Are you guys ready for Halloween?
Yeah, I love Halloween, man. My fucking favorite holiday. Look, this was me back in Chicago times.
Nothing says.
Right, Maddie?
Nothing says I love you like a tattoo on the face.
You got the chola Nikki.
Look at my lips.
I won't cut you.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Wow, it really did change your lips.
Yeah, they did.
What feature is that?
Peep tribute.
Peep?
Off? On.
Whoa.
Maybe I should start doing wing makeup. Maybe I should learn how to do the whole wing thing. I like that. Oh, but I changed color too. So, oh man, I need to get... Man, I should get like colored contacts or something. Alright.
Rom, you can't do makeup?
No, not like conventional makeup. I do like special effects makeup.
What kind of, like Freddy? You can make yourself look like Freddy Krueger?
I can make myself look like I got the shit beat out of me.
Oh,
yeah.
For the courts.
Yeah.
Oh, like Amber Heard?
Oh no. I'm pulling Amber Heard just...
Yeah.
I shit on the bed and he beat the crap out of me.
Like the audacity of that man.
Nancy says women can
shit.
shapeshift. Are you a shapeshifter? Are you a skinwalker?
Little did you know, women are the real skinwalkers.
Yeah, like seeing a Tannis as a skinwalker in Res Dogs.
I still need to get... The season 2 came out, didn't it?
Yeah, you're not watching that?
No.
Do you know the actress I'm talking about? Who plays Tannis from... what's that show we like, Maddie?
Letterkenny. I didn't know she was in Reservation Dogs.
She is, and she's great. I mean, she rarely shows up. She just shows up to, I don't want to say what she shows up to do, but yeah, she's kind of a bit character on there, but she's really good. A Canadian native. Rem, how do you feel about those kinds?
Native. They're natives, I guess.
Evo!
What's Evo doing?
What the fuck did you just... Then he deleted it. He just put something in my Discord which was very fucking weird.
Oh.
Ew! It was like a frog sucking on something.
Somebody was banging a frog?
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Nice.
What is this, Oklahoma?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Probably.
No. Louisiana. That's where they do that. Yes.
Nothing. I remembered something and I was like, no, that's a little graphic. I shouldn't say that.
Do you miss being married?
I miss when my husband liked me. Does that count?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I miss.
Well, we still like you.
Aw, thanks.
I mean, I can't speak for Nikki, but I do.
No. Nikki, do you like me still?
Yes.
You took too long to answer.
Yeah.
I think you
The hesitation.
Maybe that's why she doesn't like you anymore. You're so fucking needy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, who does not like Rem? Rev, what up?
What's up, Rev? Just jumping back in. Well, we all still like you, Rem. There it is.
I'm glad.
Yeah, you haven't lost.
I'm very glad.
Haven't lost a beat, Remo. It's like you never left.
Good, excellent. My spirit lives on.
Yes, your spirit, your native spirit.
Are you still alive though?
No.
I need to pass on before. Say those things.
I've just come to say goodbye.
Where are you going? Nowhere. I just not gonna be here.
Quick,
Yeah,
somebody
anywhere but here.
somebody call Rum young warrior so she knows she's seen. Evo says I'm on the fence. Unbelievable.
Evo's on the fence. Can't believe it. After everything I've done for Evo.
What a rude little Evo.
I know. Jeez.
That's why you can't trust those Canadians.
They always seem like they're nice on the outside, but yeah.
Yeah, they're just crusty on the inside.
Crusty?
Yeah.
Crusty.
Yeah.
Why?
Real
a set of-
crunchy.
yeah, like a pair of Nikki's panties after watching one of Liz's streams.
How
Rum. So much discharge, Matt. So much.
Gotta go somewhere.
You could snap those things in half.
I don't like it here anymore.
You're at.
Weren't you just talking about how you like draw full penetration?
I mean, like, that's different.
Penetration is different from discharge.
You know, I draw people getting fucked in the ass. I don't draw crusty panties.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Have some decency.
Yeah, whoops. That's right. I'm the indecent one.
Yeah.
My
bad. As if Nikki wears panties watching Liz's stream.
Oh boy.
Well, she starts off wearing them. And then they disappear like a magic trick. Yeah, one time I saw Nikki
Matt,
watching.
Look at Kendall. She's
Adorable.
sitting with her paw on her face.
One time I saw Nikki watches Liz's stream, and it was like a fog machine coming up from underneath her desk.
Why a fog machine?
It's like something Tim the Tool Man Taylor built.
I thought I was about to watch a white snake contest. There was so much fog coming off that bottom desk.
That was smoke, not fog. People died.
I'm so glad Matt saw that. Or I was aware of that.
Yes, it was not fog. The photos from that were terrible because it was like the dude's just performing and he's like doing this and there's flames behind him going up a curtain. And they just were like, oh man, this is a killer fucking show.
Great pyrotechnics.
It was.
Yeah,
well, half of the people got trampled anyway, so.
Yeah, jeez. Did the members of the band survive?
I think one of them either got really injured or died.
Oh, fucking rip.
Well, the whole story is they did a performance and their pyrotechnic, whoever put it together for them didn't pay attention to how small of a venue it was, and they lit the curtains on fire, and then several people died from burning to death and or getting trampled to death when the mob tried to leave.
That's a fucking yikes, dog.
Mob. There was a mob boss in the crowd?
Yes. Get these people out of my way.
Get out of here. Get him out of my way, Tony.
Get out of here.
Yeti.
They're trampled by the
my
mob.
schedule made up. I gotta post
Yes, post it. I think I'm gonna stream tonight. I think I'm gonna play some.
Never forget the smell of the fog they released when the Undertaker came out to wrestle.
Play some Faz.
What it smell? It smelled good.
You gonna
Smelled
play
like
Faz?
Bud Light and meth.
Yeah, I think so, buddy. You wanna play with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, what are you guys playing?
Phasmophobia.
Phasmo. That game stinks.
You stink.
Oh, unbelievable. This kind of bad
Yeah,
talk.
take a shower, Stinky.
What am I, a French woman who doesn't shave her pits?
Oh my.
It smelled like dead
You
things.
said it, not me.
Phasma is good for like an hour.
I mean, to
For
you,
me, my
but
ADD
yeah,
it's like it's the same shit over and over.
not necessarily when you do different like objectives and stuff.
It's still the same game over and over.
For you, not for me.
No, I mean it fundamentally is the same thing over and
Well,
over.
yeah, but you're doing different objectives and stuff, and you're doing it each harder level.
No,
The
I
bright
understand
side is
the
they are
variance, it's
changing
just
the
there's not much
asylum to a
variety.
smaller map. Did you hear about that?
Wait, they're doing what?
They're moving the asylum map to like making it smaller because of how fucking huge it is.
That's good. I mean, like, I kind of wish that they would just let more people.
Yeah, that would be ideal. But no, or more fucking pockets, because you know the lighter takes up a whole fucking section.
Yeah.
There is another game that Chanel pointed out, and I'm actually very proud of her for showing it to me. Let me see where this is at. It is called Ghost Watchers.
Oh.
I think I've seen. I don't know.
It's like Faz, right? But man, some of these ghosts, like the way they show them floating or like hiding in a corner on the ceiling, is kind of creepy.
I don't like that.
Number 5, Ghost on the Ceiling.
5.
Oh man.
Bravo.
Number 3, Haunted Asylum.
Romo.
Demi. What?
Oh shit.
What's up?
How long have you been away for?
Months.
Oh man.
It has been months.
How do we cheer you up?
I don't know.
How do we cheer Nikki up when she's sad?
That's a good question.
Well, we make her favorite batch of...
Yeah.
I just thought of about 5 rude foods to name. I'm not gonna say that. No, I don't know how I would cheer Nikki up. Say nice things to her, I guess. I don't know. Give her a gift. What's a gift that you would give Nikki?
Probably something piggy related.
Oh,
Cute
fuck,
little
that's
plushy
genius.
toy, or like PJs, something like a blanket, because that's her favorite thing. I like to give gifts, but you know that. Like if I find something that I know, I'm like,
Nikki's the queen of gift giving. She didn't even need to think about that. She just had that one right in her back pocket. Damn, that's good.
Yeah, it's from me.
Damn, Nikki.
I am a simple creature to please.
I guess for me it would be just like, I mean, I do like receiving gifts, but they have to be like thoughtful, right? So like,
yeah,
like as simple as like even for my birthday, the day before my birthday, one of my best friends works with me. She showed up with the flowers behind me, fall colors, my favorite, and then an espresso, a nice espresso shaken, whatever. And it was like the thought that counts, right?
Yeah,
my other friend got me 2 books. It's just because I like to read. So it's just really, you know, if you remember what their interests are, then like, you know, how I remembered, you know, the misses with the cat book with the art.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I got that Jeanette McCurdy's book. I'm glad my mom died.
Yo, I want to read that so bad. Have you read it yet?
Who's that? What is that?
Or you just got it?
So Jeanette McCurdy kind of wrote like an autobiography, talking about her life growing up as like a child actor that worked with like Nickelodeon and, you know, stuff like that, and how she got into it. And it's essentially like a really great narrative on having narcissistic parents, or a narcissistic parent that, in her case, like abused her. She had like, her mother had like breast cancer, and then frequently used that to like keep her daughter in this mindset of like, I just need to make my mom happy, because what if she dies like next year? Yikes. So yeah, it's a fucking read. It's interesting.
Hey Kaka, thank you for the follow. Skullbash says, Rum Dump, do you know about Dice Tutsimi? What is that? Is that a Japanese food?
Is it Susumi? No.
Oh, he's dropping a link.
It's out a piggy. Oh, look at the piggy.
Cute.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Follow.
Oh, you are welcome. How does Skull know about this? He must have made love to a woman that also enjoys pigs.
Excellent.
Or sounded like one.
Oh, I believe that. Skullbash has definitely made a lady or two make some pig noises.
I don't know how I'd feel if like I'm plowing somebody and they're like, ree, ree, ree.
Yeah.
That'd be a little weird. Like, oh, could you not? There it is.
Yep. I recorded that from Skull Bash's bedroom one night. I was hiding. In the closet.
Oh no.
White women.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, the loading!
Yeah.
I can't.
It is
so cute.
It is mostly white women. Although one time Skull Bash made a Haitian woman scream like that, and they threw him out of Haiti. They threw him right out of Haiti. That's why he can't go back.
Violent ass.
Yeah, why do you think he's here? He's thrown out. He was exiled. You can't make a Haitian woman make that noise. It's illegal. What is this? What is this Tonko house? Oh, it's a pig that does things?
It's a pig that does things? Oh my god. Hey, cutie.
Liz, I mean, Nikki, when you go to Liz's house, are you gonna give me the whole breakdown of what her place is like?
Yeah. I'll send you. I wish you were on Snapchat. It's easier to send people stuff.
Yeah, so you can't get caught sending disappearing photos.
Yeah.
Guys, what's the over-under on the amount of panties Nikki's gonna steal from Liz's house? I'm saying at least 3.
At least.
At least. But how many dirty versus how many clean?
Do you want to say hi to Rum? Come here. Get out of there, jackass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Now nobody gets
On
any
my dinner
highs.
plate. Nope, nope. You see him? Look at him.
Doggo.
Jeez.
What's he doing?
Jeez, dog, figure it out. Nesting? Fucking taking forever, bro. Lay down.
Why do they like walking around like that?
They like, it's like getting ready to lay down, like nesting is what I would. Right?
Rum, is that what you do on the bed before you lay down?
Yeah, I walk around on it.
Do a
Walk
little
around in
squirt.
circles. I was like, yeah. Try to find my favorite spot.
I believe it.
There's a photo of the piggy trying to save a fish by watering it, and it's really cute. Wow, pencils. Oh, and the fish is dead. That sucks. I'm gonna like it.
People try to save Rum the same way.
Maybe.
Excellent.
Wait, so how are you? Wait, so Rum, are you still in Colorado?
Yeah, I'm still in Colorado.
And you love it?
I definitely don't mind it. It's very nice here. A little expensive.
What's your favorite part of Colorado?
Where I live, I walk outside and I can see this very large mountain.
Ooh.
And it's just a very nice view. Yeah.
God, I would love to live in eye shot of a mountain range.
Yeah. It's a pretty fucking massive mountain. So like in the mornings, if you go outside, you can see like the clouds kind of covering the top of it, and like in the evenings, you can see the rays of light kind of like casting over. It's really cool.
You wait, so you look at the mountains. Do you pray to any creators, Rum?
I wish. No. I just look at it, I'm like, nice.
You look at the mountain and a crow appears overhead.
See like a hawk fly over the top. I'm like, yes, I understand.
I understand, ancestor. How dare you? Nikki's laughing at you. Can you believe this?
I am not.
The audacity.
No.
That's
No.
Nar.
Nar.
I've been hanging out in like other calls where there's like a bunch of Aussies hanging out. So like it's fun. You ask them a question like, no, and I'm like, oh, okay. No. I love it.
Hey, how much has Nikki ever mentioned how much indigenous blood she has? How much of that fucking Aztec blood she has pumping through those veins?
No. I don't know.
I don't think I mentioned
Is
that
it
ever. Every time hold on a second. Bring up my ancestry, because I always forget. random people messaging me that are like, "Oh, we might be cousins," and I was like, "Get the fuck out of my."
Oh,
this
damn.
is not a fucking like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, we might be cousins. Like, how did you get here?
Nikki's cousins
Please
are trying
leave.
to bang her. Sick.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't have a Hernandez in my family. Why is your profile picture up sideways, homie? He's from New Jersey.
Oh.
Mikey-chan.
Did you see Netrunners yet? I haven't watched Netrunners yet, but I've heard good things. I still have to catch up on a bunch of episodes of Primal. I think episode 9 and 10. What a great show, Primal.
Indigenous Americas, Mexico, 26%. That's Indigenous Puerto Rico, 14. That's all I have as far as indigenous.
Oh, gross, dude. You're barely breaking 40%. And you call yourself native. Get out of here.
I never did. I never did.
Rum, she's practically the white man.
I never did.
The audacity.
Yeah, practically round eye over here. Jeez. Oh boy. Get out of here.
Stupid.
Get out of here, colonizer. Yeah, with your white privilege.
Nope.
Just nope.
It's pretty great. Yeah, Primal's next. Yeah, Primal's this season has been another great one. But yeah, no, when I'm done with Primal, I'm gonna hop on a Netrunner. Maybe I can convince the lady to get into it as well. Hey Rum, do you think your husband, soon to be ex-husband, has been fooling around with you, with military ladies? On you, rather?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I never really thought about it. I was kind of like,
Not till now, jackass.
Yeah. Like, how dare you? Nah, it's not in his nature to be that kind of guy. Unfortunately, it makes things so much easier if he was. I do have pictures of him. He looks like a proper fuckboy in the military.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Show Nikki.
I will. Nikki, would you like to see recent pictures of my ex-husband?
Yes, I would.
I'm right here. Don't speak for me.
I wasn't speaking for you. I was doing a Matt impersonation.
I was speaking through you.
Exactly what I sound like all the time.
All the time. He sounds just like a sock puppet.
Let's see. I have to find you on my Discord because we don't ever like message each other.
Well, you could just right-click her in the little Discord chat that you're in right now, buddy.
That's true. But you see, that makes my life easier. There you go. The last picture that's in that little photo he's the one with the shades.
Do you call him Shades?
I do.
You know, Skullbash has never made love to a white woman without wearing shades?
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, it's provocative. Why he likes it. Yeah, they call him, in Miami, they call him Haitian Fonzie. Skullbash. Hey, that's what he says when he's inside. When he gets the head inside.
Hey. Oh no.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I would do if some guy was like all up and in my fucking business and he's like, hey.
Yeah, once he got the tennis ball size head. Hey. And that's when your pussy starts squealing. Somewhere around there.
No.
There it is.
Oh no, it's squeaking, not squealing.
Squeaking.
It starts to squeak.
It's not the bed making the noise.
Skullbash is gonna make your pussy sound like a dog's chew toy.
That's still not the same.
No, I've got it would sound like.
Oh my god, that was so loud.
You're welcome.
Sorry. Wait, why am I apologizing? I didn't do it. Rum did it. I guess I'm sorry. I'm sorry for enabling
Michael, how could you?
That was cute.
Yeah,
that was really cute.
She grabbed the closest pig choice. Look what you did, Rum. How could you?
You're welcome.
I do Into the Spider-Verse shoulder touch. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know what, Rum, I was telling the others, I recently got to playing Overcooked 2, and I love it.
Very nice.
It's real good.
What's next? What's next on your list to play and get into?
You know what? I don't know. It's a great question. Maybe the next Call of Duty. I know it sounds lame. I know playing Call of Duty isn't cool anymore. But Nikki knows I love me some COD.
That's a face that she made.
He's going to move on to cooking mama.
Yep.
Who's
the only proper next step.
Who's cooking mama?
She's mama and she cooks.
She's mama.
She's mama.
Do people call Nikki mama where she's from? Mamacita? All right, hang on, Rum. I know I've asked you this before, but I want to just ask you one more time. If Nikki was walking around a res, do you think people would assume that she's native? Do you think she could pass?
Possibly, maybe.
How could she? Don't you eye roll at me?
Mike, have you ever been on a reservation or?
I'm gonna head out. My lovely people.
Mm-hmm.
A good one.
Okay.
No, you're good. I'm gonna stream for a bit, so I'm gonna get my shit together.
Okay, I'm going to take off.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, Matt, thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Yeah, I should be able to on Mondays now.
Yes. All right, let me just shout out the Nerditude. There you go. There you go, everybody. For everybody who's hanging out still. I'll catch you later. And, let me shout out Romo, too.
Oh, thanks.
What a sweet Romo. In case you guys forgot that they both stream and are excellent streamers in their own right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.